fold.
What a fold.
What a fold.
What a fold.
Three ball. Got ladies against 7 years again.
Ooh, this is a good spot for Mimi, I gotta say.
From the Lodge Mahal in beautiful Round Rock, Texas, welcome to the Lodge live stream. My name is Slick Rick, along here with my partner each and every week, Skull Mike. And Skull, how's it going, baby? It's only been 79 days since we were last in the bunker.
79 days? I feel like you've been counting. Since the day we left. But it's Monday.
It is Monday.
What time is it?
It is a little earlier than usual. It is 3 p.m. Central Time, and let's tell everybody what's going to happen. So from now on, we're going to have streams Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. We're going to get cards in the air at 2:30. The stream will start at 3 p.m. Central, so you do the math wherever you live. But today, a very special game to kick off the Lodge Live 2.0.
We're going to be doing a 2-5-10 game. It's a 2K cap to start, and then it's match the stack format. Let's go around the table real quick, see what we got here. We got Mr. Ed Soto in the 1 seat, coming in for 2K. Slops is in the 2 seat, coming in for 1K. Poker Traveler Steady in the 3 seat for 2K. Eli in the 4 seat for 2K. Action Eric, but he's going to be known as Lost Efan?
Efan.
For 2K. Lamborenzo in the 6th seat. Boz running a couple minutes late. He's in the 7th seat. And then in the 9th seat is going to be Asian Andy. But he'll be here in about a half hour. So we're going to get things started. New felt.
New felt.
New cameras.
New cameras.
Same players. Same bunker.
And same commentators. And we'll tell you a lot more. We're going to be here a lot. There we go. Looks like Eli had pocket 8s. Looks like he's going to make it 80. And the first couple hands, always, we're going to take a little bit of time to get the action tracker sorted out. Lots to tell you about, and we've got a lot of time to tell you. We've got to talk about the Monster Tournament, which is at the end of this month. This will be our 4th 500K Monster Tournament in April. The first two of them went way over, almost doubled the guarantee of 500K. And the last one still went over the guarantee of 500K. So we'll tell you a lot about that. We'll also tell you a lot about the Lodge Championship Series, which is coming up May the 4th through the 24th. But we got lots of time right now. And we also want to give you the idea that we've got the table mic'd a little bit better. So let's listen into the table talk right now.
Working on my mic volume. Now I feel like I'm coming in a little hot. But I sound a little bit better, so I think we've solved those little actions. I can hear myself better. Feeling good, feeling strong.
There you go. Flop is king trade deuce. Lost Efan, bet 60. Lamborenzo coming along, looking for the 5 ball, and he hits it. Lamborenzo starting off with a bang.
Stoneface, usually a tournament crusher, but mixing it up here on table what number?
We're going to call it 11.
It's
under the lights.
It's 11.
Even though it's not 11.
It's 11.
It'll always be 11 in our hearts.
Lamborenzo reaching for chips here, going for, was that 250 or is that 300?
There's the ace of clubs. Now the clubs are out there, but Lamborenzo still with the straight.
Yeah, want him still going for value here. Don't think he's really worried about the flush. And he goes for 500, so Lamborenzo not scared. And this is an easy fold here for Lost Efan. just want to call him Eric, though, for real.
So let's talk about the streams first. So on Monday, we're going to try to have this on a regular basis. It'll be a 2-5-10 game, 3 blinds, 2K cap, match the stack. That's what we're doing today. Wednesdays, we're going to go to a 5-10-20 game with a $5,000 cap game with the potential for being match the stack. And Fridays and Saturdays will be reserved for our bigger games, 25-50. We've talked
50, 100, 100, 200.
Who knows?
Yeah.
So that'll be the stream schedule, always starting here at 3 p.m. Central Time. So you figure out when it's there, and why don't you subscribe and put on the
Like button.
and also let us. You can also, it'll tell you when the stream is on
Notification bell.
with the notification bell.
There you go.
There you go.
Gotta get your YouTube lingo back. It's like running a bike, Rick. Eli wakes up with the Cowboys. Suited ace for slops.
518 already in the chat. And we'll tell you about the overtime number here in a second. We will be having our overtime number. Some things have changed, and we'll tell you about that throughout the night, but people of Chatsville want their overtime number.
Oh, heads up.
Eli with kings. How about them Cowboys? Slops looking for 2 outs, or running flush or straight for Slops.
Bet 155.
Yeah, he checks it over. Eli quickly c-bets, and that's going to do it for that hand there. Slops cannot continue. Eli's been on quite the heater recently. Ever since our little off period, Eli's been playing a little bit of larger games in the back. Mr. Polk and company have been running some private games in the back while Kitty Co was in town. And I witnessed Eli win a monster pot in gross fashion. Scooped about a 20K pot. And he was way, way, way behind and got there. And that just sparked the heater on the outer tables. Out in the regular room, Slick's room, Skull's Dungeon still out there when we go to our large cam later on. But Eli excited to be playing here on stream, and he should be one to watch.
Yeah, we've had quite the investment in this stream, and we'll tell you a lot of what's going to happen. This is kind of our in-between table. We had our table that we were running on. Now this is our temporary table. We're going to tell you a lot about some big news coming for this stream and for the lodge in general. Tell you that throughout the night. Had to put Round Rock, Texas on the felt so everybody knows where we're at.
Got that question out of here. Where are you guys located? Is this live? It's live. And we're in Round Rock, just north of Austin. Same exit, 251. 5-4 deuce. Lamborenzo and Slops, good buddies with one another. Now you see this new little rail has cup holders. Previous table, no cup holders, right?
Yeah.
But we never had a spill, I think, on our previous stream table.
Knock on wood.
Ever.
Knock on wood.
You just kind of get that feeling that now that we have the cup holders that maybe somebody gets a little bit too comfortable. Let's hope not.
So let's talk about what's going to happen with this live stream. So we're going to be on this table for a few months. We are building right next door. The lodge has secured the rights to a large space right next door to the lodge and the original lodge. So we're going to have a lot of extra space. The original lodge will have up to 22 tables for overflow for our big tournaments. And the middle space, we're going to design our own live stream studio along with maybe 5 to 7 additional tables. So ultimately, when it's all said and done, the lodge will have over 90 tables to take care of our huge tournaments and a live stream studio that's going to be second to none.
Yeah, we originally tossed around the idea of waiting until that studio was finished, but we couldn't do that to all 600 of you in the chat and all 50,000 plus subscribers and growing.
There's no way we could have waited a few months while the live stream studio is being created. Plus, yes, more bathrooms. We will have probably increase our bathrooms.
It's probably good for you.
2 or 3 times with next door and the original lodge. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to have the space to do things unbelievable, like the Lodge Championship Series.
I'm glad we didn't wait, though, and brought back the stream here. Although this is a temporary setup, still looks pretty clean. We've upgraded a number of different things here, and the players were itching to get back. So we'll be running here for probably 3 to 5 months or so, and then that studio might be ready somewhere along that time frame. But the LCS coming up as well, so big month coming up in May here at the Lodge, and the stream will be ready for it.
Yeah. After this hand, we'll go over the Monster Tournament coming up on April the 28th. 8 flights.
I know the movie, but I've never actually seen it.
It's kind of like that kind of
Poker Traveler Fold. Yes.
She goes and takes
The
a bank loan out.
fourth
So that she
of
could
the
So she could raise or whatever. The whole thing was
Monster Mayhem series, the fourth one, is happening April 28th. It'll have 2 flights on Thursday, 2 flights on Friday, and 2 flights on Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, those guys.
I want to say it's actually April 27th. I'll double check that
Yeah.
because there's 8 flights. It is Wednesday the 27th. The first flight is at noon on the 27th. 6 p.m. on the 27th. That's flight B. Then Thursday there's 2 flights. Friday 2 flights, and Saturday 2 flights. Mike, we've both played in these monster tournaments. There's been some over 100K payouts for the winners, and the prize pools have been unbelievable.
No, that is a great tournament. Brings a lot of excitement to the Lodge that week, starting on the Wednesday.
$600.
Yeah, and it's a yearly tournament, so it's a whole point race. So you want to be entered in each and every monster at the end of the month, so you can be on the leaderboard for that free roll at the end of the year.
Whatever you cash for, if you cash for 1,500, you get 15 points. And those will add up throughout the year. The top 18 point goers will come in for a true free roll. Right now, there's already over 60,000 in that free roll. And it's going to grow as we outdo the guarantees each month.
Soda here looking to rep a made hand here on the button, just ace high. Slops with jacks full, doing a little bit of Hollywooding here. Reaching for chips. Slops only bought in for 1,000. Everyone else bought in for 2K. And Slops loving life here. Just makes the call, hoping that Soda will continue to have his foot on the gas on this river card. But Slops is going to be first to act, so let's see what this river brings. A blank. Slops looking like, nope, he checks, and Soto quickly reaches for 300. Knows he cannot win here with ace high, so going to try and bluff at it, but the wrong time. A snap all in from Slops, and that should shut things down.
Oh my goodness. Poker for a living, too generous. The first super chat of the new live stream. He just wanted to test it out. Fish himself, the fish, poker for a living. Thank you for the $99 super chat. It still works. I love that red color. Woo!
Thank you, Fish. Fish, you're due for a visit. You're usually down here every 4 to 5 months, and I think we're a little bit over that time frame, so it's time to book some flights. Hit me up on the socials, and we can book you in a long week of stream games for you, sir. Soto can't really consider calling here, beating nothing. What is Slops doing this with? 8-9? You have an 8 of your own, maybe a queen jack, but Soto cannot be really contemplating this, even though it's only, how much more? It's only 168 to call. So much in this pot, it's disgusting, but you're beating absolutely nothing, but he makes the call, just pays it off. Too much in the pot. And Jack's full is good there, so well played Slops, an early double for him pretty much. Clayton's going to get the chips right, and let's ship it on over to the 2C. Love that overhead camera. The new blue felt, just kind of pops.
So we told you about the monster. That's 500K guarantee, $600 buy-in. That starts Wednesday, the 27th, just a few days from now. And then set your calendars, folks. You want to be here pretty much the entire month of May. It starts May 4th through the 24th. It is the inaugural Lodge Championship Series, where we have the main event, featuring the main event which is guaranteed $2 million in the prize pool, guaranteed. And we have several tournaments, a 500K monster tournament. We've got two mystery bounty tournaments where one of them, a mystery bounty, somebody who gets a mystery bounty is going to walk away with $100,000 just for being lucky enough to pull the right number out of the envelope. Mystery bounty tournament last time was so much fun.
I unfortunately had to miss that one. So I'm hoping to carve out some time to get in the action on that one and stack some bounties up so I have a better chance of winning that large grand prize. A couple sixes here.
Got an ace.
Check. Showdown.
Not much action there. Just goes check, check, check all the way home. Soto doesn't even want to bet that river. Perhaps licking his wounds a little bit from the hand prior.
KC Finnerty with the 999 super chat says, "What's up, guys? It's the Minnesota Kid. Love that. One of the youngest sharks on the internet."
You actually think he's coming?
KC, just so you know, now Lodge is now 21 plus. When you have came and played on stream, I believe you were under 21. So I'm not sure
What am I, my 10 or what?
if you're 21 now or not, but you will need to be if you plan on playing at the Lodge.
I think he was 21.
I'm thinking 25.
Not quite sure there, Slicky.
No, not you.
Welcome Boz to the game, seat number 7. And again, all games moving forward 8-handed, unless on a rare occasion where I might have overbooked or whatnot, or there's a special player in town. We might make an exception for 9-handed, but 8 will be the norm.
And if you're a fan, I know Andrew Nemi is in Chatsville right now. I know if you're a fan of Andrew, Brad, Doug, rest assured they are going to be featured on many a streams.
Yeah, Doug, you'll likely see Doug every Wednesday and Friday and the occasional Saturday. And Brad and Andrew will be making monthly trips down. I already have them scheduled for a couple of games each. So in the upcoming weeks, you're going to have to stay tuned to the channel. Of course, be a subscriber if you want to watch them play. Lamborenzo here going to bet his heart draw with the queen. Soto cannot continue.
Big Daddy D is in that Chatsville. Hello, Big Daddy D. We miss you, buddy. Poker Face Ash stops by. Says hello. Hello, Ash.
What's up, Ash? Her channel blowing up to about 20K subscribers and beyond, only up from here. I noticed J-Win Poker is in the chat as well. He's had some absolutely fire vlogs coming out of the gate strong. Keep an eye on him. He'll be playing this stream plenty. All of the regulars, Carlo, Jimmy, Poker for a Living, Jazzbo, Final Table Kevin, Timothy Murphy, Sharon Barth, the Yoda.
Yoda of Chatsville.
We appreciate you all coming back just like it was yesterday.
So like the Hustler stream starts at like, it starts early,
Eli
it
with
starts
Big
at
Slick on the button. Raises
you have to
35. Lamborenzo loves those small cards, Lamborenzo, because no one ever sees them coming.
in the little fish tank. It's
Jammer asking about any PLO streams. We are having a PLO stream on May 7th.
Oh my goodness. Lamborenzo trips.
Yeah, but Eli doesn't really have much. He'll likely c-bet, but he's unlikely to triple barrel with air. There's going to be a PLO stream on May 7th, but the stakes are going to be 5,100. So big boy PLO that Saturday night.
and there's 2 doors that open up, but you're like 3 steps up higher than like the rest of the casino floor, so it's not that bad.
I think we got Coins in the chat as well. What's going on, Coins?
Table games, they have no slot machines. Yeah, but they have like restaurants, bars.
That's a mighty big iced coffee for Boz.
Thing is just like a circuit, it's just around.
Stopped by.
Not a bad idea. Now that we're streaming earlier. Usually it was beer around 8, 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
How about a little latte? Iced tea will do.
We
Iced tea
still
will do.
have just a couple more shots of the 1942
No, we're good.
tequila
Don't need to go there. I'm good.
that was purchased for us by none other than Racer.
Flies and friends with the $20 super chat. Not forgetting about the small guys.
Yeah, so there's some dudes.
One of the other things we're going to plan to do on a monthly basis, at least we're going to try, is the tag team, some sort of tag team event, which we've got so much positive feedback. There's the VPIP. Lamborenzo sitting at 70%.
He'll sit in like the very last seat, and his hand is the house hand. The dealer just deals the cards. So he banks the table.
I don't know if I like that.
It's really profitable as a company.
Well, I'm saying I don't know if I like
Texas by way of Detroit, Bianca with the $9.99 super chat. Glad y'all are back. I was going through withdrawals. Thank you, Bianca.
David Pratt's trying to get me to drink more beer. I'm good. It's Monday. Monday at 3:30. I am good.
We'll tell you more about the Lodge Championship Series, but Lodge fastly becoming the mecca for tournaments around the country.
Long time ago, I used to bank the blackjack game when I was
Anthony Chester, the tournament director, Joe Shazera, the general manager, Grand Poobah, doing wonders here at the Lodge.
Yeah.
Continue to grow above and beyond. Here comes the flop.
Threes are hot. Almost every flop here, we got multiple threes.
Lamborenzo with his pocket tens
Bet 75.
has two pair. Andre, greetings from Belgium.
No.
It's going to be interesting. I think we'll get a lot more
Euros in the building for sure.
in the chat.
That's the idea, reaching out to mass time zones.
Charles wants a sandwich bet. We'll get a couple of those going.
Yeah, I just ate a burrito, so not really that hungry yet. But once I get a little hungry later on in the stream, you know the sandwich bets will be flying.
Leibowitz took me for some pancakes for a little late brunch. Thank you, Leibowitz.
9 of hearts there, so flush has now connected for the lost EFAN. And Lamborenzo still with a quality holding here, pot at about 800.
I'm gonna play $1,100, 500K.
And Lamborenzo's going to continue to tell a story here. Bets 350. You know, lost EFAN going nowhere. Deciding whether to raise now or perhaps see what Lamborenzo does on the river. So a decision for him. I don't mind a little bit of both. That he looks like he's going to land on just flatting here, calling the 350, hoping that another heart does not peel on this river. Lamborenzo runs so hot, though. It's just so hot. Not today. Hand has the check mark there for lost EFAN. And will Lamborenzo stuff it? No, he shuts down. Now the jam will come. Can't see anything else but a jam here from lost EFAN.
Second row tickets at the Yankees, and I got first row tickets at the Mets.
Nice.
Yeah, like right behind home plate, like pretty close to home plate, right off.
Around.
You know, I'm stoked that Round Rock Express just started playing, man.
Oh, that's cool.
I can't wait to I'll live like 10 minutes from it, you know.
They're like a AA.
They're AAA of the Rangers, yeah.
Oh, nice.
The stadium's
Not to
actually,
this one.
the stadium's owned by like Nolan Ryan's sons or something,
Oh,
something like that. The team is, or the franchise
I used to go to the missions in San Antonio. They were like the AA for the Dodgers.
Yeah, they're a AAA
Lamborenzo
team.
makes the call and sees the bad
Some
news.
good players.
Yeah.
Come out of there.
Lost EFAN is going to take down.
Lost only a 150 bet there from him on the river.
Yeah, you don't really
For
see
sure
that.
thought we were seeing
I remember
the
like
jam, but he just elects on the ultra milky, can never fold 150 type of sizing. So
he caught like one game and then
interesting there. Perhaps an exit. I know the board was pairs, so maybe an exit if Lamborenzo jams, but I don't even think that's possible. So would have liked to see Eric or lost EFAN go for more than 150.
When that was going down.
Yeah.
Still takes down the pot.
I think there's a problem with it. Like anybody can do it.
That bet was. That's like 2%, you know.
Working out.
You know they have the full size when you go to HEB or the grocery store, the full size. The 150 is like just like the half and half size.
Right?
The Twiggies, the Twigs.
Yeah, he's like,
Half liter.
He's like
so
170 pounds.
So, talking about the, well, we'll finish the talk about the Lodge Championship.
We'll have plenty of time to talk about the LCS.
Because I didn't even notice this, but there's a high roller event
Oh yeah.
During the
That's a
series.
5K buy.
Wow.
He's so skinny in that picture. And then you hear him and Maguire go at it.
235 on muscle.
Lamborenzo once again going to see a flop. And it's round 2 for Lost Defan and Lamborenzo. There's a jack for both players.
He looks really crazy.
That's probably not from the steroids.
I don't know what. Somebody was like he's bleaching his own skin or something, but it looks
That's not from
so
steroids.
nuts.
Lamborenzo comes out firing 175. Lost Defan not going to go anywhere here. Middle pair. Nice kicker.
Nice table now. I like the table.
Raise
I think it's
550.
the same one, maybe just refelt it, or is it new?
Raise to 550. Let us know what you think. We'll be quiet. Let us know what you think of the table
I
volume.
don't remember what the old one was.
It didn't have the raised rail, I don't think. Did it? I don't think it did.
I don't even know.
I don't remember it having that.
I don't remember.
I think it got bigger too. Like,
Yeah, it definitely feels
Nice raise here from Efan here. Wants to see where he's at with this jack. Puts Lamborenzo in a tough spot here, tanking on this King Jack 5 rainbow board. Trying to figure out what Efan be raising with here. Lamborenzo has him out pit, but you see him scratching his head. And after he's taking this much time, ooh, decides to rip it. Thought he might be leaning on a fold, but correctly clicks all in. Not what Efan was expecting.
These two just battling early. And Lamborenzo.
Scoreboard's at 1-1 for these two. Efan there looks a little bit perplexed, and rightfully so.
Fig nuts. How the heck are you, my friend?
You live like across the street. I came from
How's
New York
that
City, and
I know, man.
daughter of yours wearing lodge gear to the local elementary school and getting rave reviews from all of her friends?
woke up, went to sleep, took a nap, ate a steak.
I cooked it on the stove though. My whole place filled up with smoke. I had to open all the windows.
That happens every single time I make chicken or
Yeah.
steak, and my fire alarm goes off. In my
I had the
apartment.
pan loaded with butter.
Fire alarm too.
I had a pan loaded with butter and seared it.
tend to go.
Can't
Put it
even
in the
see
oven for like 10
kitchen.
minutes and put it back on the pan.
It's gonna smell like steak for like a week.
Want to welcome also the newest member
That's when you
of
just open
our
that door and let the hallway
stream
smell
team,
Raise 60.
Maestro Matt Sweeney.
Fold.
MMS.
Fold.
MMS, Maestro Matt Sweeney. He is
Can you say MMS 10 times fast? I don't think you can.
the executive.
Sandwich bet?
No. The executive producer
God.
of the Lodge live
You,
stream.
you definitely can.
And Kim is helping out with the action tracker today. Thank you, Kim.
No bonuses on yet tonight. We're just playing the 2-card game straight up.
We're playing the same thing. Yeah. Bet 40.
Our new cameras allow us to really get in close. So make sure you shave if you're going to be on the live stream. Make sure you get a close shave because we will see it with these cameras.
It's 30 now.
Lamborenzo, the highest VPIP, getting involved in almost every single pot.
Prime was really nice. But, like,
Houston's fucking scuzzy, man.
yeah, it was
Folks,
so
if you want to play on the stream, I am taking requests for all games Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday.
Yeah, it's like you're gonna get
Visit
murdered.
thelodgecardclub.com, click the live stream link,
Safe to play there.
follow the instructions here on the bottom on the scroll, message me on the social media handles, and I will get back to you and schedule in for a
They're
game.
like, oh, it's safe down here. I'm like, you guys literally just had a dude Rob's playing with guns.
25 to go.
Oh, it's not that bad. He didn't shoot inside the.
Oh, the
Yeah.
gallery.
Look at
No, I know.
It's from the outside. They weren't inside when they were shooting.
Look at Seti's shirt. Quite hideous, right?
Yes.
Those colors.
Yes.
I feel like you'd wear something like that, though.
I would. I would love that.
You
shirt,
probably make
actually.
that look good. I think that'd be a good color on you.
Looks like he painted his house and spilled all the paint all over his shirt. That's a Jake Stein shirt.
Yeah.
Heads up.
Shout out to Jake Stein.
Stephen Reisman in the chat. Hello, Mr. Reisman. 910 Jack. Want to wish everybody happy holidays. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Ace of Hearts brings Boz way ahead. His king is looking glorious right now.
Bet 80.
Boz makes it 80. I don't think Eli's getting away. I think he thinks he might have gotten there. Let's see what he does. He's going to just call. Eli looking for the 4 of diamonds. That's the only thing he has left. 3 of hearts. See if Boz tries to go for a little bit more value here.
Bet 110.
I don't even know how to hide people.
Well, we figured it out, so it's all good. Don't worry about that.
I wish I did.
Fig Nuts has been saved. It was a misclick. You know, sometimes when you're playing online poker or real life poker, there's sometimes a misclick. But not here. Boz going for value on the river here with Big Slick. That's 110. Puts Eli in a tough spot. Also holding an ace. I think he's got to pay this off. This would be a great fold from Eli, both holding an ace. Broadway out there. Multiple straights are out there. Larger aces have you beat. But for 110, Eli elects for the correct decision in laying it down. So Eli's sharp right now. Can't fault Boz for making it that size.
So the Lodge Championship Series, as we mentioned, starts May the 4th with the senior event. That's a Wednesday, 10 a.m., $300 buy-in. We'll have a PLO event, event 2, that same day at 2. At 2 o'clock, $500 buy-in. And then the third event of that Wednesday, there's actually 2 more events. 4 events in one day, are you kidding me? We have a 6 max, event 3 at 5 p.m., and a nightly turbo on Wednesday at 7 p.m. I don't know if we've ever had 4 different tournaments in one day. Poobah, correct me if I'm wrong.
That was pretty high on that 2.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I know I'm not going through puberty.
Yeah, you're pretty old. Pretty old man there for that high of a 2.
It's my voice. I've got to get it back in.
Wow,
training.
back into bunker mode?
Yeah.
Not even football season.
It's been 79
You gotta get
days.
those pipes working properly. Pop brewing here. Eli raising on up to 125, getting called in multiple spots.
Yeah, Poobah says it is correct. 4 events in one day. May the 4th, 2022 tournament events will be a record for the Lodge Mahal.
Texas heads up, as they call it, 4 or 5 ways.
Ace deuce 8.
Skittles, nobody with an ace. Or a pair. So Queen Jack in the lead here. But Eli's going to tell the story of a man raising it up large pre-flop. Makes it 105, and nobody's going to be able to continue here. Although Seti, with the 6-3 of clubs, has ideas of a check raise here. Just with a little backdoor clubbies and maybe backdoor wheel. Says, I'm not buying what you're selling here, Eli. 6 high better than queen high right now. Yes, it is. Will he show? He's laughing. He's thinking about it. Oh, just mucks it, giggles with a little look to the camera. I see you, Seti. I see you 6 high like a boss. Nice little pick off there from Cedric, the poker traveler. He just started up a vlog as well. So if you cannot get enough poker content, give him a follow.
Shows my outs too and everything.
Very loyal, reliable supporter of the Lodge, and we appreciate that.
One of the nicest guys out there. So many great people in our little community. I'm just glad, Skull, honestly, I'm just glad that we don't have to answer anymore. When's the stream coming back? I think if I had $1 for every time I was asked, I would probably be able to retire. unable to do that right now because I
475.
didn't get that dollar from everybody. But we're back, folks. We appreciate it. You guys have all the patience in the world. There wasn't anybody fighting for this stream to get on quicker than Slick Rick.
Yeah, you were a leader in the clubhouse for sure.
100.
I missed it. I really missed it.
We know.
Fold, fold. Fold.
You only have one speed and everything that you go. There's no brakes. You're just pedal to the metal. Surprised you don't get more speeding tickets.
No. Knock on wood. I haven't in a while, and I'm probably going to get one. Thanks, Skull.
Four players.
Well, something bad will happen to me. That's usually what happens.
Yes.
After making fun of you,
You-
something bad happens real quick to me. Ace,
Uh-oh.
ace, deuce. Slops here, smashes it. Yeah, but nobody with much.
Check. Bet 100.
Brad Owen steps into Chatsville. Hello, Mr. Owen.
What's up, Brad?
Fold. Fold.
Going to have both Brad and Andrew on the stream coming up at the end of this month, I believe, right?
Yes. I don't have the dates right handy. Let me just take a peek here.
Of course, Doug, being an Austinite, will be on the stream pretty much weekly.
Yeah, he'll be on the game on Wednesday.
And he'll also hop into the bunker from time to time to commentate. And
Wednesday the 27th. Doug, Andrew, and Brad will all be in the lineup on
Oh my goodness.
Wednesday the 27th.
The last time we had those three on a stream, we hit 16,000 in the live chat.
He's gonna try.
That's like filling up the Irwin Center.
Call. Ring.
Unbelievable. So we're looking to improve on that. And oh, by the way,
Fold.
since January 1st, we went from 19,600 to, I believe, 53,700 subscribers. So thank you. We're on a race to 100K
There he is.
and then beyond. Looks like our eighth player just arrived.
Decided to show up. Welcome, welcome.
Better late than never.
Say hi.
What's up?
Call. 3 players.
Stephen Reisman with the $10 super chat. Good luck going forward, folks. The poker world is a better place today. Stephen Reisman. Uh-oh, 2 pair. Oh, I thought that was 2 pair. It's
One
just
pair, top pair for the Traveler. Bottom pair for Soto.
Fold. Call. Heads up. Check. Bet 400.
top pair and a straight draw. A 4 would be disastrous for Soto. The 8 of hearts.
Actually, I'm ahead. 51%.
That was value bet. That was a value bet.
I knew where I was at.
I put you on that exact hand. Same seating, everything.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a good suit.
Yes, Mega Mix, we should be able to help you out with a safety deposit box when you're here. Just check
on the screen.
with the folks in the front, and they should be able to rent you one for the time that you're here. You're here just for a few
And we
weeks.
got us one, y'all. We got us one.
Uh-oh, Greg missed
Stack. Do y'all know the max stack?
Mike Sell with the $100 super chat. Stop by real quick to check out the new setup. Very nice. Glad to see you boys back in the saddle. Class act, gentlemen. Greg, you are one of the nicest guys. This is the same Greg.
Same Greg.
Yeah. He won a big tournament and treated Mike and I to a very, very nice gift and donated some money to our charity of choice.
Yeah, Greg is a class act and a shark at the tables.
Thank you, Greg.
No, I bought in for 32.
I'm gonna say, yeah, I think he's got the big stack.
Players looking around the table to try and see who has the largest stack, because this is a match the stack format. So the players have the option to add on a little bit if they so choose.
Soto decides to do that.
He was running a little low.
Raise 150, C4. Slots raised to 50.
Christian, we're going to ultimately mic the players when we move into our new studio in a few months. For right now, we've got a very high-tech boom mic right over the table that is doing the job for us right now.
Yeah, we can make that mic pretty hot on the fly, too. Let's raise it a little bit.
Yeah, it slops on Eli heads up. No, you said all in, right?
Huh?
You said all in?
I said call in.
Call in?
Yeah, call in.
Can't do this to brown people all in.
150. All good? Yes. Heads up to the flop.
You can come out May for the...
Yes, for sure. I'm gonna... I don't even know what to do.
Two pair for slops.
I might just like book a hotel for like 25
Yeah,
days.
Slops is going to lead there. A little bit of a donk lead. Eli was the aggressor pre-flop, would have likely c-bet that flop, but Slops didn't want to risk it. Elects to lead there, and Eli with nothing has to fold.
I definitely want to play the big ones, but at the same time, like...
Thank you, Christian, for your feedback. We appreciate it. But yes, ultimately, in the new setup we're going to have, it'll be basically a live stream set. We're not sparing any expense in the new studio, and we will have lavalier mics for each player on that set. So look for that. But in the meantime, I think we've got a very appealing option with the boom mic.
Or start over, that works.
I'm gonna skip the first week and then go for 2 weeks, and then skip another week and then go for the last 2 weeks.
So did we set the overtime number? We did. I don't think we did. Overtime number. We need 500 likes on or before
Lorenzo raised to 40.
6:30.
Last summer for like...
On or before 6:30 p.m. Central Time. So we've got another 2 hours and 40 minutes. We need 500 likes, and we will give you overtime.
Just wasn't happy. Like,
Jack 4 Deuce. Very reasonable number to start off Lodge Live 2.0.
It's always reasonable when there's, 200 more people in the chat already.
Yes, exactly.
Very, very easy thing to do. Just click a button. If you want to watch more poker, help me help you kind of business. We can also tease the lineup for Wednesday, and Wednesday's game is a doozy. Quite spicy.
You gotta get a camera in so they can do the snaps.
Well, yeah, I mean, if the likes are good, I'll tease. I don't give things away for free, Rick.
Yeah. Him going to Vegas and gambling makes me want to go to Vegas.
Yeah, Boz should use his cup holder.
That's not a good idea.
We don't want that 43-ounce.
That's what I was saying. I said I had this weird feeling. No, he knows. Just calm down. Calm down. I played with Boz a lot. I haven't seen him spill once. You're about to run on out there and yell and give him Boz the whip. Slick's not playing around. Currently sitting at 274 likes right now. Folks, if we get to 400, I will give you another 2 names for Wednesday's game. 400 for that.
Most of the time I don't buy a return flight. I just come back when I'm ready. I just book it last minute.
If you notice the camera quality,
Otherwise it gets like shifted back or shifted up.
we have spared no expense and bought state-of-the-art, top-of-the-line cameras for this stream. So we'll be able to zoom in and pan out and rotate. They're on a 360-degree rotating basis. We can turn them all the way around. And very high quality.
All the lowercase
We're looking for bringing you the best of the best.
Go underneath.
There you go.
Bassett Stoke, UK. Hello. Across the pond.
Bet 50. Fold.
Such a good price.
Asian Andy comes in
Good deals here.
and wins the pot.
I hit that cleat at the end.
Yeah, I
wanted to get the call. That was a good one.
Yes, Fubash. Kim is doing a fine job on the action track.
Them with 2 hands. After that.
It's kind of like
She is.
a great official in basketball or hockey.
I know what you're going to say. If you don't notice
If
them,
you
they're
don't
doing
know-
a great job.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, sir.
I go down? There you go.
Yes, sir.
If you're in the area, come on by. I believe it's Big O tournament night tonight. I always like that tournament. 5 card. Omaha high-low, 8 or better. Big Mid, Big O, Congress, whatever you call it.
Raise 45.
45 from Pause on the button.
Rick, I think we've been together for too long.
You know what I'm going to say?
I'm finishing your sentences in my head before you even say them.
Yeah.
Call. That's it.
Leibowitz couldn't believe. He said, you know, one of the great things, I can't believe how good of friends you and Skull have become.
Yeah.
He said that at lunch today.
I just kind of fake it, though.
I know. You don't really have friends.
No.
Not
Dark,
as close to it.
dark and cold inside. You're a good acquaintance, though.
Thanks.
My best acquaintance.
Thanks.
I felt like to use that name, there had to be some type of.
Thank you for dinner, by the way.
Yes.
You hear that, folks? Slicky invited me over for dinner the other night. It was quite good.
Skull and Nina came over for some prime rib, jack, spades on the turn.
So like Larry Flint owned the magazine.
Slots looking for 1 out.
Yeah, Boz gets there on the turn. Ace high, no longer in the lead. Goes check, check. Queen might just shut things down unless your Slops wants to take a stab and bluff at it here. Let's see if Boz is able to sniff this out. That bet doesn't really make too much sense after going check, check on the turn. What are you really repping here? A 6 would continue, a king would continue, maybe an ace-10 type of holding, but for $60, I think Boz is going to be able to sniff this out.
All right, I just turned my mic up a little bit. Let me know if the mic is.
Boz folds and that Slops gets that bluff through. Didn't think that line made a whole lot of sense.
Everybody's telling me to turn my mic up, Slick Rick. How's that? Let me know.
You seem
if
to
that
be coming good
I know, but they're saying.
on my headset here.
David Grant said, love the new setup from Columbus, Ohio. Made my first trip to the lodge last Friday. Got to play with Scotland, met Skull Mike.
Yeah, I met this gentleman. That was cool.
All right, thank you guys for the feedback. You can hear me much better.
He sat at the table and says, oh God, Scotland's 2 to my right. Oh God, he's got sharks here. I said, you're damn right you do. But good luck.
Scotland.
You're fine. It was on the list. It was on the list of things there. You could have just.
If we made trading cards, I would want
NFTs?
No, like actual Topps trading cards.
It's called NFTs now. Get with the kids, the lingo. It's
All right.
2022 here.
If we made those,
NFTs.
I would want a Scotland rookie card.
Yeah, that would be worth something down the road.
I would definitely want a Scotland rookie card.
I go with a Big Tony rookie card.
Ooh, Big Tony rookie card. That would be back in the 80s.
I go with a Big Tony. Let me see in the chat, folks. What kind of rookie card would you want? Would you want a Lamborenzo rookie card?
Here comes the flop.
Rookie cards only.
9, 10, 5. Couple of clubs. Boz and Slops with the club draw.
Top pair for Slops, too. He's going to get after it on this one. Pair of 9s for Soto.
Bet. 75. Hold.
June. Hello, June.
Call.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, what's up, June? Thank you for those emails while we were away. We did not forget about you. 2 of spades here on the turn.
Slick Rick rookie card, yes. That would be awesome. Maybe we'll make it.
Yeah, Bones rookie card. The Jazz Bell rookie card. $160 from Slops. Boz going nowhere just yet with the overs and the nut flush draw. And Soto, even with another bet here on the turn and another player calling, still believing in his pair of nines. Would have liked to see Soto exit there. An ambitious call for him as we go to the river, and he binks it. Maybe he just knew the queen was coming. Says, Mike, you don't know what you're talking about. I just get there. My name's Soto. So Boz has completely whiffed. There's a little bit of action behind him. Player Lamborenzo talking with Andy. Boz deciding, should I bluff at this pot? Still have a player behind. He elects to not bet it. And Soto snap checks. So after all the action on the river goes check, check, would have liked to seen Soto fire a bet there. I don't think anybody is checking the Jack-King straight. So Soto doesn't even think about going for value, a little bit perplexing. Was he first to act there? I thought he was last to act. Now the button's on. So if he was first to act, that makes sense. I thought he was on the button, so that's my bad.
Yeah, he was first.
Don't mind the check then, hoping that somebody bets and maybe you could check raise for value.
So if you're just joining us, the live stream schedule, folks, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, always at the same time. We'll get cards in the air at 2:30. Streaming start at 3 p.m. Central Time. The bigger games, the higher dollar, high limit games will be reserved for Friday and Saturday. Mondays will be a 2-5-10 2K cap with match the stack, and Wednesday a little bit higher.
5-10-20.
5-10-20 with a 5K cap. Match the stack.
No, not match the stack yet.
We'll probably do it.
Not yet. We'll see if all players agree to it when they get here, yes, but we are advertising that game as a 5K cap currently.
Okay.
See, that's what I'm saying. Just one speed, foot on the gas, always slow down. Pump the brakes, Ricky.
I'm always one to say, give the people what they want. We'll see.
Yikes.
But the Friday and Saturday games
chill.
will be returned, will reserved for the higher limit games. We will try to mix in every now and then some tournament action. The problem is, as always, the tournaments, the final tables, unless we know an exact time when they start, it's always tough to stream final tables because we never know when they're going to make. And then, of course, 5 minutes in, everyone can say, let's chop. Stream over. So I know a lot of people like tournament action, so we'll try every now and then. To do our best. BMW, the lodge is located in Round Rock, Texas, right there on the Felt. You can see it right there, Round Rock, Texas, the largest suburb of Austin, Texas, the 10th largest city in the United States of America is Austin, Texas. Jacks for Eli. Looks like he made it 300. Don't know what Soto has. Another club comes, but now it's a set for Eli.
Yeah, he's going to keep firing. Not quite sure what Soto has yet.
Jean-Francois Roy, $4.99 super chat. I'll come to Texas and visit the lodge soon. We will look for you.
Snap call here from Soto. So this pot, our largest of the day so far, 2.4K. And now the board has paired, so if Eli was worried about perhaps clubs, he's not worried no longer. He'll be ripping it all in with the Soda on the side. Stack to pot ratio less than 1.
Kind of a mystery hand here.
Yeah, Snap rip. Soto with a snap call. Second time that he's saying, we're not quite sure what he has here, but if you snap call.
Must have had a flush.
Must have had a strong, must have had a strong hand. And just as I was saying, who is running hotter than Eli right now? Been watching this guy play for about 4 weeks, and he just gets there, whether he's behind or ahead, he's just raking chips. And Jacksville, a mighty strong hand there. Jack's full of deuces, and Soto shaking his head, looking towards the sky, and he's going to need a reload if he wants to continue playing Texas Hold'em here on table 11.
Under the lights. I'd have to say he had a high flush there.
Very possible. We'll never know.
Don't know what he had, but
we can ask him later.
We'll ask him later.
But if he just flats that bet on the turn and then snap calls the all-in on the river, that would make a lot of sense there.
Cameron Andrews says, I'm moving from Hawaii to Texas in December. Hoping to be a regular at the lodge. Love to have you. We always have room here, and we're actually making more room. We mentioned it earlier. The original lodge. We have bought the rights, and we are putting tables in as we speak. Hopefully be ready by the Lodge Championship Series on May the 4th. We'll have 22 more tables there, and then ultimately another 7 maybe, as we got the room in between the original lodge and the Lodge Mahal. Also, where we'll have our live stream studio and a few tables. So we could have as many as 90 tables very shortly for those huge tournaments where we need it.
Yeah, we will have plenty of tables for the XS people. I'll be right back, Slicky. Hold on one second.
I think he pulled it back there. 40 to go. Fold.
725 in the live chat. We need 500 likes on or before 6:30, and we'll give you overtime tonight. Lost E-Fan versus Soto. Soto just got stacked, asked for more checks. Has 2,500 in front of him. 844. Goes checked over to the turn. There's a 5-ball.
Check, check.
Soto
Check.
is going to win this hand with King High. So believe Andrew, Nemi, Brad, Owen coming to the lodge the end of this month, somewhere around the 25th, 26th of this month. Doug Polk, of course, can be seen at the lodge several times a week. Believe his definitely Wednesdays, a lot of Fridays. Other owners, Jake is seen here a lot. But we have, if you want to meet Brad or Andrew, later this month will be your next chance to meet Brad, Andrew, and of course, like I mentioned, Doug is here quite often, and he gets a lot of people that come up to him and say hello. He loves talking with y'all, so don't be afraid if you ever come to the lodge. Obviously, wait till they're out of their hand or sitting back and go up to them, say hello. They love it. Lost defense. Raised it up. 3 players to a flop. A lot of spades out there in the flop there. 4-4 jack again with the 4s out there.
Call. Heads up.
Eight of hearts.
Check.
On the turn.
Check.
13 outs for Lost E-Fan. That's not one of them. Slop's going to win this with a queen high as long as he stays in. He's bluffing here with the best hand as he's going to place a bet, and Lost C fan's going to say see you later. I would think. Yes, he does. Moose Duty, the Lodge. We've been dark for a little while. Our last live stream was January 29th, I believe. So had to do a few things, and I think we've done some upgrades. Obviously, a new table, new executive producer, brand new cameras. Same skull mic and slick rig. Same great action.
Yeah, it looks good on you.
But yeah, we went dark for a little while. We appreciate everybody's patience with that. So that's where we went. Asian Andy with pocket fours, and as much as fours have been coming up on the flop here, I'd like to have pocket fours in my hand.
You don't know what I have.
It's true.
Fold.
Want to thank all of our moderators, Jimmy Bluffett, Sharon Barth, Princess of VPIP out there, the ones that I've seen so far. Thank y'all for
Even like ace-3 suited.
helping
He'll beat you.
lead the best chat in the business, the Lodge Live.
I could be ace-5, ace-6, ace-7, ace-8.
Nah, dude, you can beat King Jack, Queen Jack, Queen 10.
Yeah, and you're not
10.
betting any of those things. So.
Maybe.
Next time.
Raise, make it 375.
I don't like that he's getting better.
Hold.
It's not good. What happens?
Yeah. This might be my one.
Slots with ace jack suited.
Too much info for people.
He's been playing big every day over there.
I heard. I've seen some of this.
Reaching
Every day.
for Colin chips.
Just like new blood.
Big pot of brewing. 1,200 in the skillet.
Every day it's 5, 10, 25.
Yeah.
Or 5, 5, 50 or 5, 500.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, the games are good.
There's that 4 again. 4 is definitely the card of the night. Set for Asian Andy. And he just checks it. Flops the set. There is a flush draw and a wheel draw for slops. Squadouche for Lost E-Fan.
Oh, heads up.
There's just the call from Asian Andy. Ooh, there's the boat. It's over right now. Slops just doesn't know it.
All in.
So an all in now for Asian Andy. Slops now just with 2 pair and an ace. He's thinking about making this call. I don't think so. Maybe he's just counting his chips.
Always bring your jack. At the lodge. Call it the ski lodge.
You just sit still for too long.
There you go. I mentioned 4 has been on so many flops, and it came.
That was a mistake, I think, shoving.
And Asian Andy boats up. You guys, we're fans of all the streams. We're not going to fall in that trap. Hopefully you watch us in the mix of all the other streams you watch. It's okay.
I'm not proud of how I played that one.
We do our own thing. We like to think we're just a little bit different than everybody else. We have a little bit more fun. We don't take ourselves too seriously, and we don't just talk about poker. So if you're joining us for the first time, that's kind of what we are. I think you'll have some fun. And join us on the afternoon for a little poker. Whether you're at work, at home, on the way home from work, who knows where you're at, but we appreciate you spending a little time with us. All diamond flop. Nobody with a diamond.
Bet 25.
Copacabana, we miss you too. Thank you for those kind words.
Back in business here. Monotone flop here. Nobody with a diamond. Moss Van took it down with his jack.
Cumulative winnings. There you see. Eli, 1,700. Poker Traveler up 1,100. Asian Andy just sat down. He's like 30 minutes in, $1,000 winner.
Oh, is that what it is?
3 and 2 usually.
Not too shabby.
Some people call it a boat. Sometimes, it's whatever you're familiar with.
Isn't that what you stacked Josiah with, the 3-2? The 3 for straight or 3 for full house?
30 diaper, yeah. It was runner, 2-3 off. I turned and I broke.
That's the hand that make him quit the game. That's a good clickbait. Made him quit poker.
712 in the live chat. Thank you.
I gotta round up my beef a bit lower.
What is it?
Let me tag your poker Instagram.
Yeah, Pretty Boy Poker. Yeah.
3 players.
Here comes the flop. Ace, King, 5, Skittles.
Check. All right. Any slots, can you pick your cards? I don't think they picked them up. We got a bet of 80 and a fold.
Could you also fold them?
Slops with a little bit of a mystery hand here. Lamborenzo has an ace. Boz with garbage. Boz folds. Lamborenzo bets 80 and Slops is carving out some chips. Makes the call, so heads up. 280 in the middle. Check, check on the turn, and another ace on the river. Lambo's got to feel confident in his holding. Downsizes his bet on the river. $75. Don't think Slops can get away here. Probably has a king, imagine.
Hello, mixing it up.
No, then we shot.
Good to have you.
Lambo will take that one down.
I don't think we make
Oh, sorry to hear about that, Mixon.
When I talk to pokers at a poker table, they're like, oh, you're
Yeah, Mixon was supposed to be in the lineup for today, but I believe he's out of death in the family or a friend passing away, so our prayers go out to Mixon. He'll be back. He's in the lineup on Wednesday, so there you go, folks. A name for Wednesday's stream, the Pitmaster General, returning to the felt on Wednesday, 3 o'clock.
Poobah. You had to know that the new stream, there will not be a joke of the day. So, sorry about that, but we're going to try it without the joke of the day and see how that works. 45.
Poobah is well aware of this already, so he might be having an afternoon snooze on his recliner. I mean, the GM snoozing.
3 players.
But all thanks to everybody, the whole squad, for getting the stream back up and running. Poobah was a big factor. Mr. Brady, Doug, Andrew, Brad, Thomas, Josh, Matt.
75.
Got a whole big crew kind of getting us to where we need to be, and we appreciate all the support that everybody has done to get us to where we are. Top pair for Slops here.
I didn't check. I really didn't.
Then he just adds a string bet to it.
Yeah, watch this guy. He's a little sloppy.
You're allowed to play like that. You're allowed to do that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're allowed to do that.
Fold. Fold.
Top of one hand. Sick as shit, man.
You should have checked, man. I was about to.
Yeah, he was about to bluff, dude.
You know it, Dirty.
Thank you, Joe. We are glad to be back. Beach.
Can I get a show of hands in the chat? How many people are watching this stream at work?
Yes.
How many people are watching at work? How many people are home watching, saying they're working? And how many people just don't even have a damn job but just love watching poker? Shout out to those people. That's the life. Having a job overrated. Playing poker all day, the dream.
Can't believe you did me like that, Andy.
Did you watch my hand?
Yeah, you just showed. You had nothing, dude. You had nothing.
Did I? I forgot. Because I did that to you too, so I'm not sure which time it was.
Yeah, but your nothing was better. Though. That's the difference.
That's what I'm talking about, people.
Like YouTube result to take the money.
Hopefully nobody's watching while they're driving. They could be listening while they're driving, though. That is encouraged.
I just don't want to get that
No, we should have got
email. Dear Skull and Slick, today I lost my job. I was watching your stream and I let out a yell. And I laughed out loud and my boss came by. Please don't send us those.
But can I come
emails.
play on the stream? Question mark. Because my schedule is now open and available.
Uh-oh, both players with a spade on a 3-spade
Yeah,
flop.
Bob's not going to get too carried away with his 9 high spades, though. Both players with overs. Boz also with the gutter ball here with the 7.
the all you cheating thing. There was a stream where he was at the final table.
Slops check calls. To the turn we go, Jack of diamonds.
He looks over. He sees that the guy folds the ace of diamonds. So when the flop comes all diamonds, player.
Does it say out loud? You saw the fold?
Yeah. Look, he saw the fold. All diamonds comes out. I think he check raises or three bets. The guy.
Let's see a spade on the river.
The ace.
There it is. Uh-oh. Here we go.
It was one of those
Calm
spots
down,
where
Rick.
Unless you know the ace.
Calm down.
So only he saw
Slop's not even betting his king high spades here. Boz probably deciding,
And then the next day he was.
is his 9 good enough? Looks like it's just going to go check, check.
Oh, my
So
goodness.
I'm saying you got to pump the brakes a little bit.
Wah, wah, wah.
Pump the brakes. It's not a chop as well. Don't confuse the folks. That was the old chop sound.
Yeah, but this was just a wah-wah for disappointment.
Slops was trapping there a little bit.
You just got to all in with nothing.
Look at the VPIP. Poker Traveler, 6% more than a dead man.
That can't be right. That's so unsteady-like. But he really hasn't been involved in very many hands.
Wow,
But
that was shocking. I would never have
6%?
guessed that.
Let's just blame it. We'll take the blame for that. It can't be right. Maybe it's the shirt, that hideous and disgusting shirt that looks like a beautiful blue sky mixed in with a little bit of vomit and cotton candy.
What was the guy thinking who made that shirt? Yeah, let's put that and that. Okay, a dash of that.
River Rat Poker, I think that's a cool guy, actually, so we don't want to rain on his parade too much, but the style, not the best.
Poobah says the view from the camera makes Clayton, who is the tallest dealer in the country, 6'9". Clady in the box today. Tallest dealer in the country. Can't confirm that, but I believe it.
Shout out to Michael Bennett, Jakey Stein.
Queen 5 deuce, Skittles.
Yeah, buddy. How you doing to see you, man?
Check.
Dylan's getting paid to watch. That's what we're talking about. Watching while working.
Bet.
Working while watching.
Fold. Fold.
Andy bets 175. And And that's going to take it down there. Nobody wants to continue.
We love SETI. We can joke with SETI. One of the final. There's the Lodge Cam for the very first time today.
Lodge Cam got a bunch of 1-2 tables running, a couple PLO games, 1-3 match to stack, 2-5 match to stack. Lodge Cam on a Monday afternoon, little Monday afternoon stream, and that's going to be the norm, folks. So get familiar, set your calendars, your alarms. I don't really care what your boss says. We're on the air. You should be watching.
Don't do it, it's a trap. Hold. Nah, bro, right by the live stream table.
Yeah, Sharon noticed the Lodge Cam. We love that Lodge Cam, especially on a beautiful night when the place is packed.
Oh, reusing my own joke.
They had I believe they had a record amount for the Art of Poker.
Yes.
On Saturday.
First place won a little north of $16,000. One-day tournament, $200 buy-in. A very fancy trophy, the Beats headphones, a record-breaking Art of Poker.
I believe the gentleman who won it was Poker Moses.
No, they're already here.
It is Passover after all.
From the New York. Yes.
Makes sense. Story checks out. Hope everybody had a good Easter, Passover, whatever you're celebrating.
Yep.
And this is a hand that we have brewing here. Top 2 for Soto. He's been getting beaten up. Asian Andy here with Big Slick. Gets checked. Soto raises him. He makes the call. So leads a raise and a call here from Andy. And then there's another queen on the turn. So a full house here for Soto. Now elects to start slow playing and trapping. Would have liked to seen him continue to build a pot here, try to get all of it, especially when you're this deep and stuck. Now it's a lot harder to get the maximum here. Look at Soto, Hollywooding. What type of number is he going to come up? I'd like to see like 500. Goes for 4.
Ooh, very good call, Skull Mike.
Would have liked to see more. Snap call. So Soto wins 1.2, crawls a little bit back there, but with that check on the turn really limits him being able to get the maximum. So after you raise flop and get called there by Andy, you got to assume that your opponent at least has a piece of that.
If I go broke, I'm going to steal some of your money.
Let's see right now. We're at 386 likes. We need 114 more on it before 6:30, and then we'll go to overtime. We'll give you overtime tonight. So very reasonable number, but we're not quite there yet.
Rosa. Beautiful table. But we're missing one person. We're missing. Come take a seat.
There's Rosa.
We're missing the Chick-fil-A sandwiches, Rosa.
The Chick-fil-A.
Uh-huh.
Man. Make Lodge great again. Bring back the Chick-fil-A.
How about some good money, man? Yeah, we're just cleaning out the register.
There you go. Raise 40 and a fold. Call 40.
40.
Call.
Soto, 5-6 offsuit, comes along, as does Slops with Jack Deuce suited.
I'm up 225. Let's go. Let's go.
Raise, make it 2.
Here comes the raise from Lamborenzo with ace queen of hearts.
Oh, I gotta see everyone's names now. Okay. So, Eli.
Over to Boz. Boz says 997 doesn't look that good.
Yeah, monster raise here from Lamborenzo, trying to thin down the field and go heads up with his ace-queen. But nobody with a strong enough hand to continue here, so he's going to just collect what's in the pot, 40 times 3.
It's kind of fucked up. I told them my name is Andy, and they put Asian Andy for some reason.
Hey, Steve, how are you?
Were they wrong?
Yeah, just want to remind everybody once again on the Monster Tournament, the 500K guarantee tournament that we do each month. That starts Wednesday,
Which Andy is it?
the 27th of this month. We'll have 8 flights, $600 buy-in, $500K guarantee. We've done it 3 times already, folks. 2 times we went nearly double the guarantee. 1 time we still made the guarantee, but so it's going a chance for you to win huge amounts of money, maybe a 6-figure or more score for sure. And then if you cash, 10% of the dollar amount that you cash, actually I believe it's 1%. So if you win 1,500, you get 15 points. And that goes towards the top 18 point totals for the monster tournaments throughout the year. Come back for a true free roll. No money. It has to be outlaid. You are in. Everybody guaranteed. I believe the minimum payout will be $2,000. And it'll be at least 60,000 right now, and it'll go up from there. It'll only go up from where it is right now. It was 50,000, but because of the 2 times we went way over the guarantee, they added a little bit more to the free roll at the end of the year. So we're at over 60,000 right now and counting. So another added bonus for those who do really well in the monster tournaments each month. That's this month, April 27th, 9 days from now.
It should be his. I would say it
Take the
should be
lead.
his.
Is it just us?
Top pair with flush draw.
Yeah. He could have won that hand if he played more.
Top pair flush draw. I'm all in the flop. Was upset.
Don't know what Slops is doing here.
I have the raise.
5-6 offsuit.
Yeah, check calling here with garbage.
He has 3 outs now.
Fishing for a 7. He's going to lead turn here with the 8 of diamonds. Only thing that would make a little bit of sense would be the Jack 10, but still quite fishy. Traveler going nowhere. Top pair, king kicker, 5 of diamonds, so backdoor flush connects. Slops firing again. It's going to need to be massive if Traveler's going to consider a fold at all. Not for 150. Need to be at least 400 plus. That gets snapped off, and the queen is good.
So it looks like we did hit 400 likes. So give us some names on Wednesday.
5-4.
Poker club.
Names on Wednesday, you say?
Yes. Give us a couple names. Tease
Well,
us a
I
little bit.
already gave you the Pitmaster General.
Mixing it up.
How about our boy Coins?
Interesting. Very nice.
Coins, a legend in the Austin area.
I've seen a video somewhere.
I think this is going to be his debut on the Lodge live stream, but he's been playing at the Lodge a lot recently. And he is a great guy and great action. So Coins is going to be in the house along with Pitmaster General. Plus 6 other seats that are already filled. So where are we at on that little like marker?
Over 400.
One time maybe. It wasn't even.
Just gave 2.
Yeah, I know we played together, but like off.
Yeah, no, never.
Let's get to, once we get to overtime 500 likes, I'll give another. And then we'll keep teasing and raising and give another. So at 500 likes, you will get another player for Wednesday's game.
And overtime.
Yes, it's a double whammy.
7-5 tray, couple clubs. Pair of 5s for Andy. I'm just going to call him Andy.
No, Asian Andy is his YouTube name.
All right, we'll
That's
call him
his
Asian
channel.
Andy.
So I know he prefers Asian Andy.
All right, both players with a club draw.
But you can call him Andy. That's what his friends call him.
How about the 8 of clubs for the straight flush for Lamborenzo?
Now that's just greedy. It's available. It's not been folded. It's out there.
They don't want to embarrass themselves by how gross it was that he hit that jack.
It'll be like, supposed to go till 7:30, I think.
So you gotta
Yeah.
turn up flush.
Are you headed back to San Antonio? Or?
Yeah. There's a guy, Joe, who's from Vegas.
I turn a flush with
I don't know why they're saying my mic is fading in and out. I'm sorry about that, folks.
So he rode up with me.
You might have a troll rig. Ever consider that?
No, multiple people.
You're coming in fine.
Well, for you, but you're hearing in your headset.
I see the controls here. So I tweak the gain a little bit.
Maybe a little bit.
$350.
Lamborenzo, that's a little bit too much. 350.
How do you know it was nice if you didn't see it? What do you show?
I flopped the world. But I turned
And Lamborenzo wins with 9 high, like a boss.
I had nothing.
Wait, you had nothing, but he said it was a nice hand.
I had nothing.
I hope he has nothing there.
I had deuce 9.
Deuce 9 lets the table know.
Wait, was there a 9 on there?
Was there a 9 on the board? No, sir, there was
No,
not.
it was 9 high like a boss.
I know. I know that. What Lorenzo is asking the table sarcastically. Was there a 9 out there, guys?
I see what you did there.
Wasn't there a 9 out there? No, sir, there was not. Everybody knows that. I know it. The whole table knows it. You know it. But that's the great game of poker. You don't need anything to be out there. As long as you tell the story and the rest of the table believes you.
So, Skull has asked earlier where you're watching from. Are you watching from home or work? How about what city you watching from? And are you coming in
for the LCS?
For the LCS. So, city, and are you coming in for the Lodge Championship? Two-part question.
On the Monday.
It could be as easy as
the return.
Boston, yes. That's how. Austin, yes. That's how I would answer it. Jack tray 9, couple of clubs.
Check out.
Pair of 9s for Eli. Don't know what Andy has. He folded.
That's funny, Mixon. Chad asking what we did on vacation. Well, I got COVID for 2 weeks. That was terrible.
Lynn says we were watching daytime soaps.
Yeah, those are awful as well.
Believe it or not, Skull and I both have jobs.
Tried to play a little bit more poker. I went out to Vegas for a couple days. Did some of that.
Ooh, there's a straight for Soto.
King 10 gets there, but Eli has a pair of 9s. Slops has a pair of 5s, but Slops just keeps on firing here. Not afraid of multiple opponents. Wet boards.
Jamin Burton, the man, the myth, the legend, is in Chatsville. Hello, Jamin Burton.
What's up, Jamin? I had the pleasure of playing with Jamin and Brad last week. Sat in between those two as they were duking it out.
Man, maybe you'll make one of their vlogs.
They were not filming, I don't believe, at the time.
Jamin does great work. You know, obviously Brad, Andrew are the kings. Jamin and his animation, his little cartoon character of himself cracks me up every time. Good work, Jamin.
If there was a limit, yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I was gonna tell you to delete your YouTube channel.
Yeah. I was gonna tell you to delete my
Yeah, for sure. No, man, I'm the guy that put in $11,000 with 4-5 suited against Brad and.
For 10 slots.
Jamin has the secret sauce with the ladies, it seems. Nice couple ladies came up to the table I was playing, telling them that they love his work. Gave them a nice little rub on the shoulder, a smile, a wink. I'm playing on table 4. So, Jamin, you know what I mean? Jamin's got that sauce.
I get it. I get it.
You never experienced something like that at the poker table, right, Rick?
I get it more than you think, Skull Mike.
Oh, really?
The Silver Fox, they call me.
Please.
Slick Rick.
I'll believe it when I see it. Please, flag me down. If I'm on the other side of the room when that happens, just flag me down. I like to see it for myself.
Hey, Joe, it's on you, Joe. Joe? 1 second, bro. Joe, it's on you. Joe. 40 solid.
2-5-10 on a Monday, folks. Match the stack format. So, I believe our largest stack right now is around 4,000. So, if any of the players want to add on a 4K, they're allowed to do so. Jazzbo's in the building for that.
Yeah, Jazzbo, I'd be sad if you weren't here for LCS. Renee says, who's they? Come on now.
It's so good for my action. You guys get to see my hands.
35.
Eli here making some moves with 6 high. Lamborenzo calling with a gutter ball. Interesting hand here developing as nobody has anything, but everybody thinking and looking like they have something. This is Lodge Poker on a Monday, folks. Texas Poker from Round Rock, the Lodge Card Club. You've heard about it by now. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. 4 of diamonds. So now Eli open-ended, and he's the one who started this betting here on the flop. He might be inclined to fire a double barrel here, but he's been called in 2 spots. But he's still reaching for chips, picks up a little bit more equity here. And how big did he go? Goes 225, and this might shut it down. Lamborenzo, so ambitious.
Yeah, this is the hand.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, I did upset.
Lays it down. Little fake out there, grabs the chips, looking like he's calling, but then folds. I think Boz will be folding here. He's really got no shot at winning this hand unless he wants to fire and raise, and even that would look kind of suspicious on this board. Now's your time to exit, wave the white flag, even though Jack High is good. He doesn't know that. Lays it down, and Eli with the aggression. Starting to heat up here. We saw him earlier win a hand with Jacks full, now winning pots with 6 high, and he looks focused.
He definitely looks focused today. No nonsense Eli.
See the rest of the table kind of looking around the room. We have the stream playing on one TV, multiple TVs here at the Lodge, but Eli.
It's like you when you play poker, man. You can't even crack a smile. Somebody says, hey, you know, tries to talk to you. Nah, don't want to talk. I'm here to win money. Skull is.
I was chatting. I was chatting with some people.
All right.
I don't really. I do enough chatting here, Rick.
But
when I'm at the
you're
table,
intense when you're at the table.
I don't like chatting too much at the table. You got to be focused. You know, if you want to be a good poker player, you got to be focused at the table. There's plenty of stuff going on when you're not involved in a hand that you can relate back to that will help you out in a tough decision.
You can't be all loosey-goosey.
How players look at their hands, when they look at their hands, if it's their turn or not. You know, there's definitely a trending towards GTO now and solvers and stuff like that of how the game's going. But live tells is definitely a thing. And if you're not paying attention,
You guys are the crazy ones, man.
you're going to miss out on certain little quirks that players do.
Yeah, you guys should be ashamed of yourselves calling that raise. My pocket, yeah, pocket fours are the nuts.
It's easy to forget the pre-flop action if you're engaged in other conversations. Oh, if you're involved in a big conversation with a player, then you get snap quiet, and you're quiet for the whole hand, reaching for a lot of chips. You probably have a strong hand, right?
Soto, speaking of strong hands, flops trips. Folks, if you've never been to the Lodge Mahal, Round Rock, Texas, open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Some of the greatest action, at least 2 tournaments every day, and a lot of cash options found on Poker Atlas for all the information, or lodgepokerclub.com website. 6 of hearts, a little meaningless. Eli drawing dead. Heart might slow things down a little bit. Eli with 1 heart could.
Bet 60.
Eli says, I've got the best one
Yeah,
part.
King High definitely has some showdown value here. It's possible in certain spots that King High will be good here. Pot not massive, $60. Definitely considering making a call here. Couldn't fault him for making that call, especially after it goes check, check on the turn. But Eli clicking all the right buttons today and lays it down. So lays down another loser. Soto starting to win a couple pots after having a rough first hour.
So we were saying exit 2, there's a picture of the lodge cam on a Monday afternoon. All those are cash tables up front. The tournament that's going on is finishing up. The afternoon tournament is in the back here. But it's off of exit 251, off of I-35 in Round Rock, and we're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Free soft drinks, as many as you want.
I've already had 2 today.
Yep.
I'm a little bit worried.
Yeah. Well, it's a long stream.
While we weren't in the bunker for a little while, my soda intake definitely was on the decline.
Yes.
And now today I'm already up at 2, thinking of a third. So that's troublesome.
That is.
It's a lot of sugar. Might need to start packing a lunch. Little lunch box.
Boss, I almost wanted to bring hoodies.
Your name's Poker Traveler? Yeah, I definitely.
All right, next time 2 people have a pocket pair, we're going to do a sandwich bet. Boz with pocket 9s, the Gretzky. Uh-oh, here we go. All right.
Wow.
You want 9s or 6s?
I'll take the 6s.
All right, I'm 9s for a sandwich.
Wow. Should I fix you some sandwiches, Rick? I'm winning this one. I got a good feeling. We're going to see a 6 right in the window. Or not.
Oh, Slick Rick with the sandwich. I will take it on Wednesday, please.
Wow, and what a flop here as the flop flush for lost Ethan. Shame on me for calling a 6. God, I'm running bad.
Ooh,
Who runs worse than me? Nobody.
This is going to be a huge hand right here.
Boz, bottom set. Ask for a sandwich, get a great hand. That's the recipe, folks. And all of the non-believers here exit.
What does Lost E-Fan do? He raises to 500.
And that's going to ring some alarm bells for Boz. Boz, a very strong player. Needs to decide right now at this stack depth. Does Boz want to play for all of it? You're either calling here. I mean, you're either folding here or you're jamming when Lost Ethan only has 630 behind. You're committing your entire stack right on this decision right now. Set so strong, tough to fold set, especially on stream. Wait. Yep, he stuffs it.
All in.
Snap call, here we go. So he's gonna need help. Yeah. Cards on their back, 2.5, and they're gonna run it one time.
Flush versus a set.
One time?
It's up to you.
I don't mind.
Flip a coin.
Or they're deciding whether to run it once or twice here.
Yeah, once or twice? Okay, 2 times good.
We're going twice.
They're
They're
gonna
going to run
it
2
twice.
turns, 2 rivers.
There's my set.
First one's locked up for Ethan.
8 of spades.
Yes, sir. 6s.
We need to board to pair here for Boz. Not another heart. And that's going to be a scoop. So the
Ethan.
flopped flush beats the set. Rick wins a sandwich. Boz loses money. And Ethan is stacking chips to the ceiling.
50, he gets in for 25 more, and I just keep thinking for
Boz a little bit steamy. Sounds a little bit steamy over there.
11, 23. 1100.
Looks like we got a steamer in the 7th seat, but he's going to reach into the bag for a reload top off.
This is gonna go on for 7 hours, right?
Until 9?
Till 9?
Yeah, until 9.
Thank you, Jason, for the kind words.
Bro, I've been making my shit stretch, bro.
Doug Polk enters into Chatsville.
Speaking of which, I got up to 1600.
So we've had
It felt great, right?
Brad, we've had Andrew,
Man, you
we've got Doug,
Nah,
I know Mike Brady was in earlier.
Did Doug pop into the chat without a "What's up, guys"? Nope, he's been in here for a little bit.
Okay, I just noticed it.
Been in here for a little bit. "What's up, guys" confirmed the first 3 words.
Okay.
So it's really him.
You got on, boss?
Chatting with the fine folks.
We got a $25 straddle.
Remember to keep smashing the like button and subscribe to the channel. Want to get to that 100K sub mark. Boy, oh boy, will that be a special day. Efan still stacking chips.
Checks to the screen.
Just flop the flush against the set. That's going to happen.
Yeah, that was a train wreck flop. It's all getting in no matter what when that happens.
743 in the live chat. Thank you for joining us today. We'll be back Wednesday. Same time, same channel. Different link, though. For at 3 p.m. Central on Wednesday.
Oh, no, it's shaded.
Lamborenzo with 7 deuce. Aren't playing the 7 deuce game, but raised it up.
Oh, shit.
For the love of the game, Rick. For the love of the game. We don't have the incentive on. Takes a little while for us to warm up, but we'll get there soon.
And Clarence might make an appearance at some point
maybe
in
a
the
little
future.
Texas stand-up with cowboy hats instead of everybody standing up. That's been tossed around. We got all the gimmicks. If the game needs a little extra spice, we'll provide it. We have a full kitchen, bar, everything you need in the bunker. Cots, big screen TVs, comfy chairs, the Silver Fox. Boz, ace-queen here, a premium. After losing almost his entire stack, he's going to get active with this one. Makes it 50 to go. Soto makes the call. Slops is going to play any 2 suited cards here. Seti going set mining with the Ducks. Lamborenzo getting a price there. So we're going to go 5 ways to a flop here. King 5-4, 2 pair for Lamborenzo.
Couple spades on the flop. Boz with the ace of spades.
Can't believe you just bink a sandwich on the first sandwich bet of the new season.
It's a new year, baby. It's a new year.
A new season bink. Maybe it's the year of Slick Rick.
It is. Pair of 10s now.
125.
Slops creeps up, but the 2 pair for Lamborenzo way out in front.
Boz takes a deep breath there. He's a little bit frustrated. Here, Boz.
Never get there.
Somebody called the wambulance over there for seat 7. Flops a set.
The money we give you. I basically play with his money. He does me money. What the hell is that? No, shit, 46%. Okay, that's not a good. Who's got 6%?
Heads up.
I want to build stacks like Seti does. He's an artist when it comes to chip porn. That's what the kids call it, Rick. Chip porn.
Yes.
Not that regular porn that you probably watch. Chip porn.
I can't confirm or deny it. Soto, 350. Call.
Snap call from Lamborenzo. So Soto turns his 5s into a bluff. I'd like to see Soto just check that down. Does have some showdown value, but if he didn't think his 5s was good, obviously you have to bet, but 350 not enough. But 5s and 4s with an ace could be good there at some frequency. Lamborenzo, after everybody calls 50 from the big blind there, gets a good price to call, binks 2 pair, and it holds for a nice sized pot.
Is it actually 100%? No, really.
It's pretty hard to win when you're constantly burning money. Fucking just throw it in random cash.
Yeah.
That means you played pretty fucking solid when you're winning though.
Time to go.
For the live stream, I never lost a showdown. The one with Doug, never lost a
It bounces out because people give you more action.
Johnny MOT comes in strong with the $100 super chat. Welcome back, boys. Looking forward to a lot of great lodge action. Johnny MOT, you are a man. Thank you, bud.
Johnny, are you able to play on Monday afternoons, bud? I know you work. But I'd love to get you in the lineup
You're getting like 2-7 all night then.
on some of these Monday games. So you let me know. Johnny,
Very nice of him, Johnny.
Nice guy, good action, loves the lodge, so we support him, and we are very thankful that he supports us.
What if they had like poker high-low? Actually, no, that makes no sense with 2 cards.
Nice to see table 11.
Under the lights.
Full with laughter.
Oh, it brings
a bunch of chips.
It makes me feel so warm inside.
That just makes me feel uncomfortable. Uncomfortable outside. Don't talk about your warmth, please.
Just to see, I mean, just coming in here today.
Oh God.
4 people come up to me. Today's the day. Today's the day. Yes, today is the day.
The red velvet rope out there surrounding the table. We're going to light this table up. You know the table has lights.
I know. I don't know why the lights aren't on.
Wednesday, we get some lights on.
All-in moment for slops with ace-queen suited.
Core Johnson wants to get on the list for this game. If anybody wants to get on the list for this game, follow the instructions on the scroll on the bottom of your tablet, TV, wherever you're watching from. thelodgepokerclub.com/livestream, fill out the questionnaire. Or if you message people on social media, prefer that, I'm available there. I keep track of all the lineups. We have a nice hand here. Asian Andy makes the call with his jiggities.
Aces? You're a sick fuck. No, you did not have jacks.
Says he has aces, but he really has ace-queen. We got a flip here for all of the moolah.
No, I cannot lose the ace-queen again, man. Not when the team is playing ace-queen.
The turn was a...
Oh my God.
Sweaty.
No jack.
Hearts and
Look at those
Broadway.
hearts.
Gets there with his ace.
Our mics are working.
My money, kid. Get your ass back on that Greyhound. Fuck that.
Okay, slops.
Slops gonna be slops.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Slops needed that one, otherwise he would have been on the Greyhound back to the cage. But nice little double up there.
I'm seeing where Post's fucking managing.
Give you an idea, folks. Monthly Monster coming up in 9 days. April 27th, we do 8 flights. 2 flights each day, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. $600 gets you in that tournament. We're guaranteeing, as always, $500K guarantee. First 2 times we went nearly double, and second time we definitely overdid the guarantee. So come and join us. That's a lead up. That's April 27th. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, with it all finishing up on Sunday, May 1st. And then why don't you just stay here and come on over on May 4th for the start of the inaugural Lodge Championship Series. 4 events on Wednesday alone. The first time ever we've had 4 different tournaments on a day, May the 4th, 2022, to kick off the inaugural Lodge Championship Series, culminating in the main event, $3,000 buy-in, $2 million is the guarantee on that. That's towards the end of the Lodge Championship Series. So incredible month or so of action. If you're a tournament player, or if you like great cash games, because what happens with big tournaments, the great cash games definitely follow. So this is going to be the place to be.
I think I told him the wrong amount.
Florida stream.
I think I told him the wrong amount of color, but I gave him 2 yellow.
So the floor is being called.
Yeah. So I think I gave you 2 yellow, but I told you the wrong amount of color, so I'm short 500.
Boz is just questioning his
Give me
chips.
5 black, 500 green, 500
So it's not, should not affect any of the action here.
Yeah,
me too. Could I get
I didn't
I was
get
wondering, I was like, did I play a pot since I colored it up?
Just lost 500.
Yeah.
Soto lays it down. Lamborenzo with his 9s full. Takes that down. Soto going for his flush, but lucky for him, he didn't connect with the club because drawing dead.
No, you're good. Yeah, I just told you the wrong amount. Yeah,
Thank you very much.
So it's not chopping on that one.
Right. I think it's just ATV. Just has a bad feed. Just has a bad feed.
We are 3 away from overtime. Let's just hit it right now on the count of 3. If you have not hit the like button, let's get us there, and we will guarantee you overtime tonight.
Did you live in like Vegas for a while?
It's on the streets, bro. Something to worry about.
Hit the like button. Let's see if we got there.
When you don't have a home, everywhere's your home, man.
498, 2 left.
Race 40. Fold.
Can I get security to walk me out of here?
Call 40. Call. Fold.
There we go. Thank you, folks. You earned it. You deserve it. You got it. We will give you overtime tonight. We crossed over the 500 mark. And we did it with an hour and a half to spare. So the overtime number tonight was a small one. We gave you an easily attainable 500 likes on or before 6:30 Central Time, and you got there right before 5 p.m. Central Time. So congratulations. Thank each and every one of you. 4 ways to a flop. 10-4-7. Rainbow. The Gretzky, pocket 9s. Slops in the lead. Makes it 80.
Call. Call.
And in true Lodge fashion, getting a couple calls. Over to Boz with 3 Zs. And he's going to make the call.
I'll slow down. I didn't mean to.
4 ways to a turn. Five of hearts. Now a heart draw for Eli. And 2 overs.
Bet 305.
So Eli takes the lead now and makes it 305. Lamborenzo says, that's enough for me.
Yeah. She's really good. Wait, I should have stayed on stream.
Ross lays it down over to Slops with pocket 9s.
I said
You said the.
I said the name of the place.
It sounded like you just said Susie.
And I also
Just go there 30
I also
minutes.
post on the Instagram story where we
Just hurry up and eat within 30 minutes, then we'll find you.
I mean, when you have over 2 million people on YouTube, dude, yeah, you gotta be careful. All right. Has anyone around? Yeah, you can make sure you find it. Right?
No, every time like I eat at a restaurant, they call the fucking place. I can't eat anywhere. I get kicked out.
What's the YouTube channel name?
Asian Andy.
Just like makes a lot of sense. I just wanted to make
Eli will take it down.
Wait, Steven, what? No, your name's not Steven.
You gonna bluff me, bro? You gonna bully me, bro?
I don't Steve sucks at fucking Asian Andy. Fucking killer.
You beat a set?
No, but I don't think you had a set.
JTN 1968, good to see you back in Chatsville. We appreciate.
I was worried that the little birdies that live in the lodge rafters might have, left us and never come back, flown south and forgot where their home is, but they have returned.
The little birdie told you.
And a little birdie told me that there's blood on the horizon.
Little birdie never comes with good news. That
No,
little
no.
birdie.
Yeah, it's a troubled little birdie. Usually brings a mop to clean up some leftover
Cleanup table
blood
11.
on one of these seats. But the good news is there's a nice little long list of players that want to get in on this game, Rick.
I don't think we're going to have that problem.
Yeah, the 9 high, you're good at the
Somebody gets
I asked Seti out
dusted.
there if I need to take his temperature. He's feeling a little ill. He's like, oh, have you seen these hands? I'm like, that's never stopped you before, sir.
Cameron Art, thank you for noticing. We have worked pretty hard, and want to thank Maestro Matt Sweeney, our new executive producer of the live stream.
Well, it was like a home game, so I don't know.
He has been a breath of fresh air and a true amazing guy. He's helped us work through a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he's first.
We're glad to have him, and also want to give a shout out to Kim today on the action tracker. Flawless so far. Flawless.
Ready for the big one? Raise. 475.
Pocket Queens here spikes his set. Set over set, Rick. Goo! If we would have had a sandwich on this one, my goodness, we've both been winners. This is going to be blood.
Set over set.
Lamborenzo. Soto here, open-ended, but I don't think will he continue? No, he
Lamborenzo
will not.
just calls.
So this is all getting in there at these stack sizes and these boys' pockets. They're not really too worried about 1.9. The irrelevant deuce here. Both players thinks they have the other opponent right where they want them.
Lost even. Dead to the 5 of hearts.
I think that 5 of hearts has been folded as well. So he's basically drawing
dead. Wow. This is going to be ugly.
I'm each taking their time, thinking about how they're going to maximize all the dollars. Poor Action Eric, a.k.a. Lost Ethan.
275.
275 here. So after he raises to 475 on the flop and gets called with the blank deuce of spades here, makes it 275. Not something you see every day, this type of sizing.
Does Lamborenzo carry him another round and just call here?
I like just the call here too. But
Oh, he
rips
goes
it,
all in.
And that's going to get snapped off. Either way, it was getting it in. I don't mind.
Oh, I'm sick.
Snap call there. And that escalated quite quickly, like we knew it would. We knew it was getting in there one way or the other, no matter what the sizing was. But
set over set. Train wreck city.
Fuck, what a sick call.
Lamborenzo there holding his heart, saying, boy, that 3 looked like a 5. But it really didn't.
Lamborenzo, and I know Jenna is at home cheering very loudly.
Boy, oh boy, did you miss Jenna the puppy girl.
Jenna the puppy girl, shout out.
You never forget. Lamborenzo there sees the queen.
Brad Owen says 5 one time. That's great.
Quad Rafinha. We saw Quad Rafinha in one of our test streams, and it was quad 5s.
Oh my goodness.
But not today, not this afternoon for Eric.
I lost yesterday, set over set, both hit. It's never.
Yeah,
it's hard to
it's
take.
It's tough when it happens. Only a few
$25
can get away
I just
from
don't.
such carnage. can't fault Eric there. Lost Ethan.
I mean, especially when there's no straight on,
Look
out
how
there.
Sneaky he was.
Flush
though.
out there.
Sneaky down bet on the turn, 275, thinking he's trapping, trying to confuse his opponent, Lamborenzo. Snap all in, snap call, and then boom, all your chips are gone. Asian Andy with our first aces. The weapons of mass destruction, the bullets, American Airlines, Lamborenzo with suited Broadway cards. He's on a heater. He's going nowhere.
Renee, thank you for coming tonight. We'll be back Wednesday. Hope to see you then.
So just as easy as the chips come, we're going to see a couple of them leave. Unless Lamborenzo can get lucky here on the turn and or river. Pair of kings, no good.
Lost defense. Don't know what he has.
Yeah, he hasn't read his card. You see his cards? That's the little square box. He has not put his cards in the box yet because he didn't. More concerned about getting chips. And now he's stuck, so who knows what he has. A little bit of a mystery hand here, but he puts in the chips. Puts in raising chips to 550. Now if you're in Lamborenzo's seat and you see a bet and a raise to 550, your King Jack kind of shrivels up. It's the same hand, folks. King Jack for all. And this is going to save Lamborenzo money. He'd much rather prefer seeing a diamond on this flop for a little bit of backdoor equity. But his alarm bells are ringing. Let's see if he can make a great laydown here and save himself some chips. He looks to be in folding formation and does. So a great fold for him. And poor Lost Ethan is going to lose some more chips as a number of his outs are dead, considering Lamborenzo had the same hand. So to a turn we go with 1.5 in the middle. He just got these chips, Rick.
Oh, my goodness. There's the ace. Asian Andy gets set now. Now, Lost Evan.
Well, haven't seen many queens, so maybe you can get a queen one time. But it's not going to be a cheap queen.
He folds. He gets away from it. And Lost Evan's going, what in the heck is going on here? I was having so much fun, and now it's getting a little hot in here.
Who sung that song? Come on. It's getting hot in here. You know the lyrics. Take off all your clothes.
Salt and pepper?
Nelly, it's a good try. Nelly from St. Louis. Poor Rick.
Is that the one with the Band-Aid?
Yeah, he did have a little face mark, yes.
He always would wear Band-Aids?
For style, Rick. Style points. Maybe we shouldn't do sandwich bets. We should do Band-Aid bets. So if you lose, you got to come to the lodge for a show with one Band-Aid under your eye.
I did get a chance to watch the Biggie documentary.
Biggie Smalls?
Yes.
The notorious
yes.
B.I.G.?
I saw that documentary just the other day.
Did you enjoy it?
Very
enjoy
good.
yourself?
Didn't realize how
big
he was in the, not physically wise, literally wise, but big in the music industry wise.
Of course.
He was.
Come on now, Rick. Come on. Were you not alive in the late 90s?
Wasn't a big.
You weren't involved in the scene? You never turned on a radio?
Rap. I like rap, but I wasn't involved in it. 2 pair now for Boz. Slop's looking for the ace. 3 remain.
It was just hard to make a move there. I just can't call.
Check, check. There's another 4, so a boat for Boz. Yeah, I know. I get roasted when I don't know my rap. The history of rap.
I used to play fucking beat it.
Let's get to 600 likes, folks. Give another name for the game on Wednesday. It's a juicy one. It's a fan favorite. Right now we know Mixon, the Pitmaster General's in the lineup. Coins. I'll fire out another one here, and it's Queen's full for Boz. Slop's contemplating making a hero call here with his ace high. Brad Owen wants to know how Seti's doing. The chat can fill him in there. Fill Brad in, chat. Seti's been pretty quiet.
You can always tell if he's quiet by the chip stack that they make.
They haven't really moved from the last time that you've seen them.
They could be glued together, and we would not know.
That's a solid formation, though. Red's on the bottom. Get a couple green stacks. Top it off with a stack of black. I give it a 9.7.
Definitely has a lot of patience.
Slops is going to make this call here with ace high. That's what it seems like. Lays it down, only has 675 behind. Wise on his part to lay that one down. Thought about calling, was struggling with that decision, but makes the correct fold. Yeah, the notorious RIC.
Can I get a good look also, actually?
You know any of Biggie's songs after that documentary?
Yeah, I'll have
Juicy?
to.
You ever hear
Juicy, yes. Juicy.
Oh, man. Homework assignment, you know, a couple words for,
I
for
gotta
Saturday's show.
He made bigger guys sexy.
Okay, so he's your hero.
He is my hero. I wish I would have known him.
So pay that guy a little more respect. Know some of his top hits. Come on now.
Small pot.
Shout out to the fat guys.
45.
Oh, man.
If you have like over 70% VP, I think you should get a discount to get into pods.
Yeah, you should be able to.
You should get like you pay 70%.
And then if you're like below 10, you have to pay double.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
He's got to call,
Table discussing high VPIPs for discounted time. Low VPIPs pay double. So
that's funny.
House still gets the same amount. Lodge Poker Club charges $10 an hour to play, folks. It is a membership-only club. No money gets taken out of the pot. Zero rake.
That's the perfect way to fuck me.
One of the largest card clubs in the entire country, folks, right here in Round Rock, just north of Austin. Come on down and see it for yourself if you've only heard about it, which by now you must have.
And it's only going to get larger. We mentioned earlier we re-rented, released the original lodge. We'll add 22 tables over there, right down the hallway. And in between the old lodge and the Lodge Mahal, we said we'll take that space as well, but that's where we'll build our live stream set, studio, along with probably 7, 8 other tables. So we'll have over 90 tables once it's all said and done for all those big tournament weekends. So anybody who wants to play a cash game can play a cash game. Anybody who wants to play tournaments can play, and we'll be right here with our great staff to make it happen for you.
Heads up.
Still talking rap in the chat.
Yeah.
As Boz is going to win this one with his 10s and aces. Let's see, Chad, who's your favorite rapper? Because chat rules everything around us, right? Cream. Favorite rapper?
I know what my son listened to that I liked.
I'm gonna put.
I'm gonna put down one.
Oh my God.
Both felt good. We're like, okay, another ace.
Mine.
All the way around.
It was
This guy could represent any ace, king, ace, queen, basically. You should just raise. We would just all fold it.
Look what I put down.
7 of spades.
Eminem, gotta pay some respect to Eminem, of course. The Slim Shady.
I mean, he was good.
He was good.
Is good.
Every time I put on 8 Mile, I gotta watch it all the way through. Even the rap battle.
You're fucking like directly producing, basically.
With love for Dr. Dre.
Alright, hang on, guys. This is a misdeal. They gotta redo it. Back there. No hand, no hand.
What do you think of that Super Bowl performance? Did you like it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it for sure. I enjoyed everything about that Super Bowl.
The only thing I didn't understand was the guy who was hanging upside down. What was that all about?
That was 50 Cent?
Yeah. Why was he hanging upside down?
This is exactly why. It totally makes sense why you don't know.
Of course,
You
I
can
don't
find
know.
me in the club, right? In the club.
Yeah.
In DA. Duh. The club.
Yeah.
Not the duh.
Duh.
Was a super popular music video in about, 2005, 2006, around there when 50 Cent came onto the scene. And music videos were popular back then. And in his music video, he was upside down. So he was trying to recreate that music video at the Super Bowl.
All right. There you go. Ask a question, get it answered right here on the Lodge
And
Live.
Dr. Dre created, helped explode Eminem and 50 Cent, all on the label. So that's why they were all together for that excellent halftime show.
Big raise. Seti. Don't know what he has here. The Poker Traveler. Looks like he's going to make a call here. Poker Traveler with ace queen suited.
So he's been patiently waiting here, scoping out the table. Hasn't been shy to add on in this match to stack format, and he stuffs it. Says, let's play for it all, Lost Ethan. I know you're having a rough day, but I don't really care. You're dominated. They're going to run it one time. Ethan's stuck. Wants to get it all back, but he's not going to be happy when he sees ace queen of diamonds flipped over.
Let's see if I can get a king.
So Seti in good shape here to win 2.7.
Look at
Needs
that.
to fade some backdoor clubs or a king. And he takes it down. They run it one time. So
Seti just waits calmly for the time. And bam! $2,700 pot
patience
comes
pays
his way.
off sometimes, yes.
And Lost Efan reaches into
The
his bag of tricks.
Reloading.
And Seti's
Checks
going to have to
the
build
stream.
more towers.
Checks.
Checks on 11.
I'm gonna leave the board. Okay.
Checks on stream. Florida stream. Checks.
See E. McKenzie in the chat. What's up, E? Thank you for joining us. He'll be on stream next week.
Hello, E.
Give him a follow. He's doing great work as well.
That's it.
Strawman back in the building too.
He's counting.
That was one of those instances where the computer was staring at his hand looking for a way for it to
Yeah,
win.
like,
Hold on, give me a second.
There's no way that
Let me
ace
look
high
at
won.
it.
Let's just give it to
Let's
the
just
other
keep
guy.
looking at it.
1900. Give me.
Hurry before someone finds something.
And for 2,000? 2,000.
Reloading for 2K.
Pause. 5, 10.
Anyway, or
Blues, please, blues.
blues? I can do that. Green and black.
Blues would be fun.
Yeah, black.
I want to see it.
2000 high.
10 to go. Call 10.
Yeah, Wondrous ATX saying King Queen all in. Usually doomed from the start, but Lost Ethan is stuck.
60. Fold.
Says let's gamble. Try and get a quick double up, but instead he has dug himself a deeper hole.
Call. Fold.
And Seti has added a couple purple and yellow chips to the pyramid.
60. Fold. Call.
Ace deuce 9. Skittles, pair of aces for slops.
Check, check. Check around.
6 of hearts here on the turn. Slops in the lead. Soto fires out
You guys should change his
175.
name to Phil Ivey and change the title. We're gonna get thousands of views. Promise. Promise. Let's keep those glass shades on.
Call.
Look at that guy. Look. Look at him, looks like fucking Phil Ivey. Got the World Series fucking jacket on.
River, ooh, there's the,
Phil Ivey would wear anything that douchey though, would he?
there's the 8.
You get paid for it.
And Soto hits his set. Wow, lightning in a bottle.
Unbelievable river card here for Soto. This is likely going to do it for Slops tonight. Soto's been betting the entire way behind.
And I feel bad for the massage girl because I believe she's about ready to get a massage from Slops, and he won't have the money to give to her.
Makes the call and sees the bad news.
He explains to the massage girl, well, maybe next time. That's a bad beat for the massage girl.
Yeah, that's rough there. Maybe somebody else. And there goes the table and all the lotion and oil. Come on now. That's where Seti's got to take one for the team.
Slops will wave goodbye.
What was the hand? What did he have? So Slops is out.
Brutal set of 8s there on the river. But Soto had a little bit of bad luck early on in the show, so he was due, but that's just sick.
Andrew says, that's why I don't get massages. Hey, the bad beat was for the massage girl. Let's say that. She was all ready. It was going to be a 30-minute massage. And
maybe
poof,
even longer.
Poof, it's gone.
I've seen massages go 3 hours.
But she'll find somebody else, as they always do. Massage girls are great here at the Lodge Mahal.
That was funny. A little bit more painful for Slops, as he's been felted, and that's what the little birdie told me. He says, watch out for Slops. Danger ahead. But we will fill that seat here shortly. Tables filling up here at the Lodge for people trying to get in on this game.
Ooh, another set. Lots of sets tonight.
Yeah, but nothing here for Ethan. He's not going to go kamikaze, although Eli's setting the trap. Fires out 80 here. Eli just smooth calls the 80. He's going to snap check again and see if Ethan wants to double barrel.
Check.
Let's see if he falls for it. Usually when a player is stuck, you can't get unstuck without putting more chips into the middle. Fires out 350. So Eli playing this hand to perfection.
Eli's played well today.
Putting in 350 while drawing dead. Never good, Rick. Not advised. Eli just going to sit here trying to decide if he raises now. Does my opponent have an ace? Maybe if he has an ace, he'll call off. We've seen Ethan bet. He rips it now, and that's going to shut it down. So that will do it there. Eli's check on the turn made him an extra 350, but no more. It's a set party on a Monday afternoon.
Absolutely.
But yeah, dude, like we're gonna have him come back on.
No, your fucking vlog was amazing. It's fucking just him just talking shit there.
I know, dude. And he was running hot too. That was the thing.
For 10.
But I guess he only got in for one and done, I guess.
Clayton doing a great job in the box tonight. We want to thank him. He's coming down to his last few hands.
Video of him robbing my money, so.
Yeah. Did so much better on the stream too.
Wonders ATX says we need a roof cam to watch for tornadoes. Yeah, that was scary a few weeks back. Tornado came within half a mile of the Lodge, but
very close to 600 likes, folks, and then I will reveal another player, so help us get there, please. 715. in the chat joining us for our welcome back party. Queen 6-3.
Brad the Dad, thank you. Jazzbo, thank you for the interest and the comments. We will take everything in, and look, you know, it's a new stream, new thoughts, and we're going to do our best to keep it as entertaining as everybody liked.
Yeah, we got an open seat.
My bad. I thought they would have told me.
Open seat.
All right, live 25.
Static, thank you for watching. Looking forward to get down there one day from Cleveland. Did you see that? I guess the team that Baker Mayfield is now Carolina, and one of the wide receivers
says
tweeted,
no, yeah.
"No."
Yeah, that's
way to welcome your teammate.
That's not very professional.
How many balls do you
Eli
think he'll
waking
catch?
up with bullets. I mean, this guy.
He's been playing well today.
Playing well, but running better for weeks now. But Eli's credit, playing very well tonight. Gets a premium here now. Lost Ethan. Stuck thousands. Has another premium and a pair of 10s here.
And he raises it up.
And
Eli raced it to 125.
This is gonna be trouble. You see, Soto already has a 10, so Poker Traveler with another 10. So no more 10s in the deck, Rick. Raising it on up to 400. Your opponent has aces.
At this point, I'm feeling for Lost E-Fan right now. He's taking it hard tonight.
I wouldn't mind a min click right there. Your opponent only has 1.1 behind. You know, they're stuck. They're trying to get their money back. Right then and there, I would have made it 800. Boom. Then what does your opponent do? I would have made it 800.
200?
Now 200 with 2 overs there. There's a likely an exit strategy if Eli applies pressure right here. Very reasonable that Lost Ethan can have a king or a queen here and a raise to all in. Or just a call here, so still laying a little bit of rope, but let's see if he's going to lose it all right here. It's going to be a check, and the action's going to be on Ethan, I'd imagine. Don't see Eli leading turn here, but who knows?
Check.
Checks.
Check.
Checks behind.
Good check.
Now Eli, this could even go check, check, but after it goes check on the turn, yeah, I don't really imagine that Lost Ethan has many kings in his range. Backdoor hearts, maybe. So a wet board, Eli shuts down. So Lost Ethan saves himself $850 there, right?
Yeah, he does.
But if you min click that to 800 pre-flop, Lost Ethan's going nowhere, right? Plenty of hands. It's getting all in because you're only going to have 300, 200, whatever it is behind. So lost a little bit there, but still, it's nice to win a pot rather than lose a pot. But could have got the maximum. There were roads to all in there pre-flop.
There's Skull Mike right there.
They're watching the stream.
Keep firing.
They're watching the stream and they're like, oh, these
More
folks.
meat, baby. More meat.
I want to attack my 8% VPIP.
They got the best fucking seat in the house right after this guy.
Have you seen these hands? We didn't play Deuce Sunday.
I was asking Seti if he had a fever. He's bragging about his 8% VPIP. Should never brag about such things. Although he's picked it up lately. He's got a lot of chips, waiting for one of his opponents to make a mistake.
Raise 105.
Jason, we have at minimum another hour and a half.
Thank you, Jazzbo. Jazzbo spotted the Jordans I got on.
I gotta see a flop.
4 player.
Nothing gets past Jazzbo.
10-4
Over
deuce.
under on when you see Jazzbo in the lodge for the LCS. First 3 days?
Yes.
Over, under. Under?
No, he'll be here the first
Late?
3 days.
So, okay, so you're going to go under.
Yes. I know Jazzbo.
You already know?
No, I don't know, but I know
It's
he
a
loves.
month-long series, Rick. So first 3 days?
He loves the lodge, even though last time he Didn't like it as much as he usually did because of had some tough times on the felt, but he knows that
It's not always
his time
rainbows
is
and
coming.
butterflies on the felt ring.
I know.
There's ups and downs.
Believe me, I know.
And there is our new player, Hart, who's been well known in the Austin area. He's about to sit down in the 2C, coming in for probably a little over 2K.
Meanwhile, Eli, there's the Lodge Cam. The cash games continue to grow on a Monday afternoon. People getting off work, coming on in for the night of poker action. If you're in the area, come on. There's a Big O tournament tonight. Always fun. If you want to learn the game, perfect way to learn the game because it's only a $50 tournament with rebuys. So you really can't get touched up too much in that, and you can learn the game of Big O. A lot of fun, too.
Raise, make it 50 and a fold. Call.
Boz suited ace clubs here. The snowman for Soto.
Oh, I didn't know you had kidney stones there, Jasbo, last time you were here. That would do me in, too. Not fun.
Yeah, I know, but somebody pulled a 5, so I don't know. He called. I mean, he got really unlucky. He hit a
10-4 Trey on the flop. Soto again with pocket eights. I think this is the third time tonight he's had pocket eights. One time he won a huge hand on the river when an 8 spiked against Lamborenzo.
Boz going to c-bet to 90 there. The 8s are not afraid. Let's see if Boz wants to fire again here after picking up his 7. Checks it on over, hoping that his 7 is good. It's not good. 275 from Soto in position with the best hand. Lamborenzo's done with it. Now Boz in a sticky spot here. What am I getting called with on the flop here? That's going to bet turn. Power of position from Soto. I think you got to call the 275 here and then see what your opponent does on the river, but you're not going to like many rivers that come on out here.
We need more of that, David. So when you come in, more of this.
Boz with a little bit of a stare over to the 1 seat. Tough spot, like I said, you're really going to hate a lot of rivers, and Boz correctly gets away there, so good fold from him as Soto collects the chips.
We're going to wave goodbye to the tallest dealer in the country, Clayton, 6'9" tall. He will go and into the box. The tatted one, the hot dog eating wonder, Damon is coming into the box. See Clayton, duck, duck. Your head is about to hit the camera.
I can't even imagine what it would be like being that tall.
Yeah, here comes Damon into the box.
I didn't realize he was 7 feet tall.
Every time.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Clayton. Yeah, you grab those checks.
Really?
6'9"? Jesus Christ.
You look tall, but you didn't look that tall.
Okay. You're about to hit your head on the ring. Look right above you, dude. It's like right
Actually, no. You hit your head, you get workers' comp.
2,000.
You need a yellow neon tag on the end of it.
Every time Damon posts something on his social media, he's in the tattoo parlor, getting this touched up on, this colored up. There's going to be no skin left.
Yeah, because it's a weird setup.
Yeah.
Jimmy B, I'm still pushing for Slick Rick's hot dog cart. Haven't got it approved yet. Maybe one day.
Mitch Heck joining us from Toronto. What's up, Mitch?
The Deli King, Mitch Heck.
Sharon Barth doing a great job as always, as we do welcome Hart to table 11.
Under the lights.
Seat number 2.
Okay. So it should be 2, 5, 10.
Yeah, okay. Just go.
Okay.
I mean, I called it.
Okay, we're good now. All right. Thank you.
Damon understanding what the blinds are. It's a 3-blind game, 2, 5, 10. Match the stack here on a Monday. And that's how it will be every Monday for the foreseeable future. We'll mix in a couple different things.
Okay. Call 40.
Antonio, thank you. You love the new setup. We're having fun with it. Remember, this is the temporary setup. We'll be here for a few months on this setup until our studio is ready for us to move into next door. Live stream studio. That just sounds impressive.
I did promise another player on Wednesday's lineup. We continue to hit that like button. And I've told you that it's going to be mixing coins. How about Scotland in the lineup for Wednesday?
Scotland. Jack of Hearts.
Wednesday lineup is quite entertaining. For some 5, 10, 20, no limit hold'em.
Boss way out in the lead here with his pair of kings.
Once we get to 700, I'll give you another one.
It's over. Trip kings for Boz.
225.
Only fucking good. Just get stacked and then gone to aces.
And I was literally thinking that. I was like, shit, man. This is king 10 on the board. I was like, he hits the king, I might fucking. You don't have too much behind either.
Call 225.
Boz just elects to call there, hoping that maybe Soto wants to call behind, thinking that his jack's good.
Sharon Barth likes the fact that Scotland's going to be here on Wednesday.
Soto gets away there, so Boz, nobody likely calling a raise anyways, but just elects the flat rather than raise it up there on the river. Nonetheless, takes down 9-12. That's right, folks. We have Scotland, the Pitmaster General, and Coins, who I promise you will be a fan favorite immediately.
Never appeared. Hard to believe that this will be his first time ever on a Lodge live stream.
But if I raise, I don't think either of you are going to call it.
Plenty more exciting names. Every 100 likes that we get to, I'll give you the whole lineup if we keep raising the like total.
Remember, our new schedule, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, always Cards in the Air at 2:30 p.m. Central Time, streaming at 3 p.m. Central Time. 30-minute delay.
3 p.m. for the video, that's right. 2:30 real life, but 3 p.m. for the chat pros. And what's life without chat pros?
Chatsville is the best chat. I don't care what they say about us, our chat. I will put our chat up against any other chat in the live stream community. That's not saying anything bad about any other live stream. I just will put our chat up against anybody. The best. Lamborenzo takes it down with Trey Deuce.
I forgot all the buttons on this chair, so I'm scared pressing something.
Shout out to DQ for buying us these custom chairs.
Haven't seen TQ in the chat. I know he's a busy man.
Yes.
Might be working, getting home soon. Hopefully he pops in. A pre-dinner welcoming from the Max Payne man himself.
You gotta start playing your Queen 4 offsuits.
They might cancel it for you.
I mean, they should just tell me, like, you can't play Winston.
35.
Seti trying to increase his VPIP here, opening up the action, 35 bucks, suited 9-8. Can't blame him for that. A very pretty hand. Eli 3-betting 110, ace-4 of hearts. King 10-8 Skittles. A pair for the Traveler. But Eli, the aggressor pre-flop, will put his C-bet to 80. Downsizes his C-bet here. Pretty dry board. Like the sizing here. And Lamborenzo is going to raise it right here, hoping to take it down, senses weakness, and gets it through here. So a nice play from Lamborenzo. Dangerous there if you get called. You likely have to shut down. Just drawing to a backdoor straight. No diamonds. Bunch of overcards there, but he doesn't care. He's not afraid. Fires out a raise and takes it down with 7 high. Pretty Boy Poker on Instagram and YouTube if you want to follow him. His vlogs and his YouTube content's a little bit different. Shout out to Nerdballer TV. He was happy the stream was down for a couple weeks because he got to go to spring break and fire Super Soakers and have wet t-shirt contests. That's what he does on his time off.
He's got to pay the bills. That's how he does it. Something like 800,000 subscribers on Nerdballer TV. Congratulations. Hello, Caitlin. Caitlin and Greg do a fabulous job on the Texas Poker Experience. I know Mike Skull was featured on that podcast along with Joe.
75. Yep, that's available. We're all podcasts, wherever you find your podcast.
They do a good job. Pretty funny. And they just showcase. What I like is they just showcase Texas poker, what's going on. And
I
good
thought
job,
Lamborenzo
Caitlin.
was going to chase his gut shot there, and I was going to completely throw up if he banked his 9, but he ends up folding. Lost Ethan finally hits a hand here. Trip 10s. And he's in good shape here to win some money, 83%.
When y'all want me, Caitlin, I'm there. Just let me know, and we'll make it happen. I'm going to work on my harsh but fair. I don't, that's a great segment that y'all have. So check them out, the Texas Poker Experience, where podcasts can be heard. Good stuff. Thank you.
$225 here from Boz with his spade draw. Lost Ethan here.
Unfortunately, I think a spade is coming. The way Lost Ethan night is going.
And he rips
he
it.
Goes all
so
in.
Boz is going to be folding. He can't call here with his flush draw. He's going to get priced out. So a nice bet here, shutting it down. Boz snaps fold. Can't call. Too expensive.
You know a spade was coming.
Probably yes. But that's why you just got to Monster Jam there. Monster Jam shut down the action and start stacking some chips.
777 in the live chat. Oh, just went to
3.7 for
784.
Lamborenzo. Lost Ethan down 4.1. Eli up 3K. Traveler up 2.4. Boz having a rough go. Soto in the red. So our big winners, Mr. Eli, Lamborenzo. I'm glad the void is full for you, Ragnar. It is for us too, We're glad to be back.
Remember that one guy with the beaver pelt or whatever he had in front of him?
Yeah, that's the guy
He was
that
up for
sat
like
down.
3 days straight.
I know, and he was winning, right? He had like 20K at the PLO table.
Oh, what?
Lamborenzo
Yeah, so I sat down.
raises to 35 with 10 deuce of clubs.
PLO table, and he just like calmed right down. Like, yeah, he stopped running over everyone.
Wow, that Hart looks very familiar. I think I played years and years ago with
Hart's
him.
played in town for a number of years.
I mean, I'm talking like 20
Yeah.
years ago. I
Yeah.
think I played with him.
It's the same guy.
Wow.
Yeah,
Ooh, couple clubs.
he dabbles around town.
Club would be disastrous for Lamborenzo.
Nut clubs here for Soto.
Oh,
Just let's get there. Let's see what happens.
put a club out there. I hate to do this because I love Lamborenzo, but for the show, put a club out there.
We don't leave when you're winning. I don't know why you lose.
Ah, 7 of hearts.
400 in the middle.
No, we're selling action. We don't
Goes
sell
check. So we're gonna see a river card. It's black, but it's not a club.
Soto's still gonna win with this king.
Will he?
175.
Lamborenzo has a lot of heart. He's missed his draw. Will he try and attack this pot? He will not. Just lays it down. So Soto bluffing with the best hand. They both missed their club draw, and king high is good. $570 going Soto's way as he's trying to claw back into the green.
Avanish, just full disclosure, all super chats go to the commentators. The ownership of the lodge does not touch any of that. So full disclosure, thank you to those who have generously given us the super chat today. We greatly appreciate it, but just so you know, it does not go to the ownership group.
Slick needs that money for the LCS main event, though.
Slick needs a buy-in.
That's a 3K buy-in. Maybe you sell a piece to Chatsville. You gonna sell any action?
The way I've been playing tournaments, I wouldn't
Wow.
even do that to Chatsville.
Wow.
I can't close. I can get
You
deep.
sound
I can't.
so dejected.
I just can't close my
It's like,
skull.
that's like a sad boy who looks into his lunchbox and his candy bar is stolen. And he's got to call mom, say, Mom,
And then I got
where's my
players
candy bar?
coming up to me saying, "Thank you. I want to thank you for getting me
This deep to the
this-
final table?
the
These are
big
your
cash."
chips.
Yeah.
These could have been your chips,
I know.
Rick.
I know she meant well, and I won't mention who it was, but
Somebody actually said that to you?
yes, you don't come up to somebody and say, "I just really want to thank you because I had a big cash and it was because
These
of your
chips catapult me into a second place finish. I really want to thank you. But how'd you do? Oh, that's right. No money for you. I busted you. Somebody you know?
Yes, somebody you know said
Wow.
this.
Wow. What a needle.
It was a needle, but I don't think she meant it as a needle.
Oh my God, the dark needle. Those are the worst kinds. Those probably have viruses on there and disgusting stuff.
$25 straddle.
God, that hurts me.
Yeah.
I'm in pain. I'm in pain for you.
I didn't have to go all in with Big Slick. Flop ace 9-7. I went all in.
Oh, you told me that story. Yeah.
Didn't have
You
to
didn't play
do
that
that.
hand that great.
Raise 115.
You overbet. You like 5x the pot
I
on a
know.
rainbow board.
I can't.
What are you getting called by? Anything that has you beat? And she flopped the set.
He was full, so I was like, I
Can't
You need the
close it.
5x pot on a rainbow dry board.
I haven't gotten to that chapter yet.
It's an important chapter called bet sizing. It's very important.
Over to
Aces for
Lamborenzo.
lost Ethan here. Fours. I'm going to take fours for a sandwich.
All right. I'm already
Try-
up a sandwich.
Try to get back to even because there's no way lost Ethan can big trip aces.
On the aces. All right. Nobody gets a sandwich.
8-8 deuce. Andy here is going to try and represent. Makes it 150. Snap call by both players. To the turn we go three-handed. 800 in the middle. Another deuce. So Andy's got to be concerned being called by two opponents. I can easily see Lamborenzo still believing in his fours a little bit. Let's see if Andy wants to tell the story. He slows down. Another 8. So a boat on the board. 8's full of deuces. 8's full of 4s. And lost Ethan here sets the trap as Lamborenzo says, I got 8's full of deuces beat. But not 8's full of aces. A very, very sneaky check here from the lost Ethan. Asian Andy's playing the board. He says, the board's probably good here. Do I want to chop this pot? Get my money back that I already put into the pot? He makes the call, and now I want to see a nice little juicy raise from Ethan. I'd make this something like 1,200. I like 1,200. Sitting with, how much he got behind here? Says 3.6. Looks to be a tad under that. Goes for a small raise. Min clicks it to 600. I would have made it seem a little bit more bluffy, hoping you get called. He gets called in both spots. Very, very nice. Player is very surprised. And they snap call it, so he makes $600 there from both players, right?
Yeah.
But if he makes it $1,200, gets called in one spot, he's making $900. So I think one of them calls, and he gets 9 instead of 6, but still on the comeback trail. Lost Ethan with a very disguised pair of aces. Get some money back.
Lodge cam going on. A lot of cash games going on here in the house. Slick Rick Skull Mike back for the Lodge Live. We're going to be on every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Live streams will start at 3 p.m. Central Time, so set your alarm clocks. We'll be back Wednesday night.
Thank you, David Smith, for that $1 super chat. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm not calling the chop.
Yes, absolutely.
It's a good bet,
Thank
though,
you.
even if we are, but yeah, I'm not calling that chop.
I was like, this looks like a chop, man.
J-Win Poker in the house, saying hello to all the locals.
Check out his vlog. He's
going to be
a local vlogger.
Going to be something special. I am a big believer in our boy J-Win.
I love the title of one of his first vlogs. How I quit my $180,000 a year job to become
Because it's the truth.
a poker vlogger.
That's just the flat-out truth. J-Win fell in love with the game of poker, and he believes in himself that he can make more money than that playing poker annually, mainly at the lodge.
Scotland in the house. Scotland is free.
Scotland will be on the felt on Wednesday.
I just love Scotland.
Get a room, right?
No, he's just always happy.
I love Scotland too.
Willing to put in heaps of chips. Fearless on the table.
Let's get to 700 likes, people, and I can share another name for the Wednesday lineup. 5, 10, 20 on Wednesday.
Mitch Heck says, I got J-Win's old job, 180K plus parking.
Yeah, that's a bluff. That's a bluff from Mitch. I snapped call that bluff.
Yeah, Mitch.
Nice try, Mitch.
Still waiting for Mitch Heck's deli reviews from across America, North America. A book of delis. Turn is the 4 of diamonds. 2 pair for Boz. 125 for Lamborenzo with a diamond draw.
Well, you had a weird stack, too. You only had, like, I don't know, if I raise it like a normal raise, then I'm going to raise it like 900.
Lost 2 pair. 375 in the middle. He's going to raise it on up. Does not want to see another diamond peel or perhaps get counterfeited. He's going to charge these draws. Lamborenzo, I don't think is going to want to continue just with 10 high diamonds. Even if he binks his diamonds, he could be dead, already drawing dead, and he lays it down.
I like your it's actually a really troll Women's Poker Association.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I entered the women's tournament.
I figured that out.
Take a look at the V-pips. Poker Traveler, not something you see every day down at the bottom.
Yeah, but he's not 6% anymore. Good job, Poker Traveler.
I thought.
I got an ace king. I probably
Getting good comments on the upgrade that we've done.
Double flush draw, clubs and diamonds.
Haven't seen any black screens.
No black screens.
Looks like the black screens are a thing of the
knock
past.
on wood, not any buffering. But, you know, look, in anything with technology, You never want to get too confident because
Anything could happen.
anything can happen. So, look.
It just feels good that this is the warm-up.
Yes.
You know, it's the warm-up to the studio.
Yes.
You can catch me in the studio with my homie Biggie Smalls, the notorious B.I.G. He might just pop on up from the dead.
Yeah, we're going to have a nice little setup here next door.
You know the Big Papa song?
We're going to get our own entrance
Love
to the
it when
studio.
you call me Big Papa. You know that song?
No.
Oh, God.
Jack 9
I feel like that song's right up your alley.
I know Big Poppy. He murders Yankees.
Yeah, he probably injects a lot of steroids, too.
Open-ender for Boz.
He's one that got away. How did he get away through all those scandals? Come out clean.
Because people like him.
Please.
People love Big Poppy.
Open-ender for Boz.
Five of spades.
Gives Poker Traveler another card for a straight 2.
250.
Double gutter. So this hand just got a little bit more interesting here. Boz and Poker Traveler have played with each other a lot. Boz now local here in the Austin area, but Poker Traveler lives in San Antonio, the old residence of Boz. Boz will continue here. Both players on draws, so it'll be interesting to see if the river bricks out. It does not. It hits Poker Traveler smack dab in the face. It was 6. So Seti has a straight 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Action on Boz. He's not going to try and bluff at this one. Checks it. What type of sizing will Seti go with? I like 475, 500, somewhere in there, but that's not going to get called.
Or some crazy straight, but with all those.
Mahid from Dubai is checking in with us.
He might go super high to try and make this look bluffy, like 900, but that's nothing's getting called. But it's interesting to see the sizing.
They're not keeping track of the cards that are folded there.
625. 625. Boz is just going to fold here. He's not going to check raise this river.
You got the time. I was doing that on the flop. Oh, I'm rolling on the
Thank you, Bass Fishing. At least you're honest.
Oh, I want to do it so bad, and I'm just not in the mood today to do it. Oh, I want to do it so bad.
So Mahid said he's from Dubai, watching from the United Arab Emirates. Hello, Mahid. From around the world.
Chinese players at the table have something.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean you have enough. You know what I mean?
You'll like that one.
I know, I'm sure I will.
So the Monster Tournament is a series of 500K guarantees that we do. I believe we do 10 a year, 10 this year. If you, whatever you cash, 1% of whatever you cash for is your points, and that goes, and we keep track of all the people who earn points throughout the year. The top 18 point getters will all come back in December for a true free roll. Right now it's 60,000. It'll grow because anytime we go over the guarantee of 500,000, it can grow. So earn some points, come back for a free roll if you're in the top 18. Everyone's guaranteed a minimum of $2,000 in that free roll, free cash. So it'd be good to be in that group of 18. And once again, the Monster starts on Wednesday, April 27th. 9 days from today. 2 flights on Wednesday night, 2 flights on Thursday. Actually, 2 flights Wednesday, noon and 6 p.m. 2 flights Thursday, noon and 6 p.m. Friday the same, Saturday the same. And we'll finish the tournament on Sunday. $600 gets you in that tournament.
Thank you for those comments, Eric. Shout out to Chris joining us from the UK.
Keep doing it because they're gonna be like, no way he's doing it.
The only way I'm gonna be Yeah.
No way.
No way he's doing it.
He just did it 4 times. No shot.
Jack Manley wants to know what happened to Slops. Well, Slops is going to Slops. So you got to get here early. He had some ups and some downs. Take a look at the lodge cam. Monday, 6 p.m. here from Round Rock.
Man. If it was heads up, it's been different with that King Jack.
Yeah, I felt like there was a chance that he could have backdoored this piece.
See where we're at on our light total. I promised another name at 700. Got to be true to my word.
You just hear
669. Not currently at 700.
You just hear me down here going,
Slops rode the Greyhound, baby. Very, very witty there, Jason. You've been paying attention, sir.
Hello from Australia. Frick. Good day.
Oh, he's over 10% now. He's good. He's up to 18.
18.
Yeah. He's about playing every hand.
18.
Y'all want to make a side bet that I won't be the bottom?
3 players.
It's all.
You gotta give me all of that.
You gotta give me
We gotta pay the guy that's
Said he trying to make side bets
I'll
at the
pay that guy,
table,
and I'll
but
make
he's
a
not
side
going to
bet.
have the
Sure.
lowest VPIP. The table's like, nah, dude. You could just start getting a little bit more active and lose that bet. But depending on how active he is.
Even without the bet,
He gets so much action.
Even without the bet,
Oh, I
I'm
made a
fairly
good
certain
fold
I won't
here.
rise.
This is a
Just
heavy
like
VCA.
my hands were so cold.
I think I made a good fold here.
I understand.
When you bet
Because
out,
like even the
he's not-
biggest
I
games
didn't
I
set
played
up
have never been like that.
Heads up.
Oh, you pick up the
I thought you had 9s or 8s.
Jack
Pick
of
up the
diamonds
7
here,
or
so
8s. Yeah,
Lost
yeah, yeah.
Ethan picks up the
I thought you had
diamonds to
9s
go
or
with
8s,
his
like
pair of
6s,
10s.
But like,
But he's outpipped to Lamborenzo's ace-10. No diamonds on the river.
Hashtag positivity. Oh, Jimmy Bluff is in the chat. He's modded here too.
yeah.
Jeez, he's modded everywhere.
In the chat, they're probably like, Rogers gonna get in trouble here.
and over.
Thank you.
Picked the wrong side.
Close to broke. No, what you saw is the new studio that we're building is going to be right next door into a vacant space that has been vacant for a while. We took that and we took over the original lodge, which is next to that. So we'll have 22 poker tables in the original lodge that we'll use for big tournaments and overflow. And then the middle area, we are building a live stream studio and some more tables. So we'll have as many as 90 tables when it's all said and done, plus a brand new state-of-the-art studio for the live stream. So it's not going to be off property. It's going to be right next
He's getting
door.
ripped by people like Alan Kessler. You know? That's Data the Ground who's fucking best friend. Yeah, that guy tilts me so bad. I responded and I was like, dude, no one cares. He's like, I busted with ace king to 10s. I'm the worst.
Costas
No one
from
cares.
Greece,
He's like,
what's
"Oh,
up?
you do."
The lodge is not closed, open 24/7. So if you're looking to fly overseas and play some non-stop cash, the lodge is a great option for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then he put another one. Some dude railed him one. He railed another dude for
Oh,
jamming
yeah,
ace
yeah,
king.
yeah.
The guy's like, we did the same thing. He's like, no, you don't understand.
Exactly. It's different.
It's very
players.
different.
It's different. I've played with him in so many tournaments.
Queen Jack 3.
Miserable.
Lamborenzo's
They
taking
don't
a
have
stab
AC
here.
for
It looks like the stab's going to work.
He just like, he actually lives off of comp dollars from playing.
Over under.
Video poker is profitable. Some games.
When's the last time
Even if he's break even.
C2 or C4 got a haircut?
That's what he lives.
See it in the chat. How many months ago
Like, let's say it's $20.
was the 4 and the 2 seats last haircut?
Like it's that existence.
I don't believe it.
I have no idea.
I want to say for Eli,
30 an hour playing poker?
it is
Video poker.
February 2020.
Put it in the chat.
Like, I remember one time. This
I'm
was
going to go out and ask.
He's like, I have so many
I'd say
points. He was selling
February
like,
2020.
right before
he couldn't get paid,
the
so he had
lockdown,
to collect all these
the
points.
original lockdown.
Wow.
At the tournament. And I was like,
Wow.
this is like-
Now, I don't know about Hart because if I remember right, even 20 years ago, he looked like that.
It's got to get a cut at some point.
But Eli didn't always
You
have.
literally just said it's been over 2 years.
Yes, for Eli, yes. Look at that hair.
Oh, my God. Over 2 years. And for Hart, you just dropped said 20 years.
You know, Hart's probably gotten a touch up here and there. Look at Eli's hair. I mean, come on.
Wow.
Somebody tagged him.
Hope this is your favorite fucking stream.
Both of them before COVID, I'm going to say.
I'm sure he's getting a hotel comp for an orange juice right now.
6, 7, 9, couple of spades. Pair of cowboys for Hart and spades for Agent Andy. This could get ugly.
Yeah, overs as well here. Here we go. Hart sits down, getting a massage. So poker justice, after all. The massage happens in C2. Different masseuse, but unlike slops,
God, that was
no money
classic.
for the massage.
Classic.
You just saw the table, the chair being rolled off into the distance, into the night. 550 here from Hart, putting the pressure on Andy in the 8 seed.
Wow.
And it's a raise. A banana chip sighting to 12. Is that 1,200?
Those banana chips are 1,000, folks. Purple chips are 500.
All in. Hart does not take any time. All the chips are in. Let's run it out, baby. Once or twice. Let's see what it is. Love to see one time.
He does have a lot of draws.
Pretty much a flip here. Looks to be running it one time. 6, no help for Andy.
Yo. Same.
Oh.
And there's the flush.
Oh.
The Kings go down in flames.
That's just painful.
Can't fault Andy for picking his spot there to run it in. Ooh. Andy takes all of Hart's chips. Hart just sat down at the table, says, "Thank you for inviting me to this game, Mikey. Now I need a reload." Thought he was going to get an easy, quick double up in his first orbit. But instead, we're going to need more chips to table 11.
Under the lights. Ugh, that one hurt. Hey, even if I'm not involved, it always like takes my breath away when I see that.
Hey, Jeremy, how do I
I just
check?
feel for him.
You want blood.
Yes.
And then when you see it, you get squirmy. You got to have a strong stomach, Rick.